Welcome once more. So, you've been listening to the adventures of the pirates of the Dragon's Promise upon the island of Empty Eyes. Well, they've effectively conquered the island. There's still bastions of resistance, but these new lords have eliminated the most major of threats, the cyclops. Killed most of them. Now what remains? Well, whether or not they show up again, that's a story for another day. But for now, there's still more to this. A ghost, a dreamstone, some harpies, and treasure. So come along, sit down, grab a drink, and enjoy me tale. Riff. Alright. Welcome to Buccaneers of the Shackled Sea. With I, your illustrious DM and host, Dracovin. And joining me are my band of crazy players. Look at them all. They're all crazy. Especially that one. You don't know who I'm pointing to because I'm not showing my finger on camera. I'm pointing to one of you.
That
it has to be me.
Perfectly sane.
Who's the craziest? Who knows? But most of them are blind.
It is true. 3 out of 4 of this party are blind, baby.
And one of them will end.
I'll be fine in a couple hours. You guys are fucked.
I think we gotta take a rest here, boys. So, alright, we just got out of murdering some horrible, like, mummy type things.
Yes.
I think they're undead. They're undead cyclopses, right?
They're
like
undead cyclopses,
mummies.
yeah. Undead cyclops mummies.
Then we have the dreamstone.
Yeah.
I'm not taking it. I'm fucking blind.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see the thing. A big earth golem is holding it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I mean, it'll hold it for a couple of seconds and then stop and then just drop to the ground.
So I think Jacub has to take the stone.
Did I have a picture?
He's not blind.
Of the dreamstone. I think I didn't upload this.
I'm scared. If I grab it, will I die?
Probably.
Let me open up.
It's a risk we're willing to take.
I like the way you wait.
We had to bring this in character. I don't think Revia is willing to have Jacub guide us to his safety.
That mage hand, it's fine.
We'll just take a wrong turn, go up to the fucking flying reptile.
Give me a second here. I mean, you could just take the wrong turn.
You never trust Jacub.
What?
Yeah, he was a horse monster last time we trusted him.
When was the last time we trusted him?
When we let him cast a spell on Yaalkol that turned him into a horse monster. That was
That was
Hey, you wanted a distraction. You got it.
I wasn't expecting a horse monster.
It's a guardian
big noise.
baby of nature, okay?
You know, I didn't think I needed to specify this, but if I have to specify it, then I'm glad I did. So in future, please don't turn me into a monster.
I think the first.
I'm already monstrous enough.
I think the first law of this island that Yaalkol will make is no turning Yaalkol into a horse monster.
Okay, no horse monster, promise.
The problem is the horse monster just genuinely didn't do a lot for me. I thought it was going to be a lot cooler than it was. It made me stronger, which that's good. So, but I don't actually know if that stacks, because I have to look at the spell, what type of strength bonus that gives me.
It was size, so it would have stopped. It wouldn't have stacked with
It didn't stack with your enlarge, but it stacked with your other stuff.
Okay, if it's size, then never mind. That's goaded.
Okay,
If you don't use the
everybody
enlarge,
over
use that
here
instead.
and show. There you go.
Oh, I love it.
I
that's
don't
horrible.
know.
That's the immortal dreamstone.
Nice.
Okay, that gets to sleep in the bed next to me.
Okay.
Oh, that sleeps next to you, but you don't want to be a giant horse monster? Yeah.
Oh no, I'm coming around the horse.
I think you know.
I thought it was ineffective, but if it's a size bonus, yeah, just hit me with the horse me up, buddy.
You know, you can see the souls of the damned trapped within it or something.
Fair enough, right?
I hate that so fucking.
So
There you go. Enjoy.
Can I guess identify and see how many souls of the damned are in there?
No, why do you want to know?
My curiosity killed the Jacob.
I'll be honest, I kind of want to know how many souls are in this thing.
Oh,
We should bring this to RP as Three of us are blinded. So
Yeah,
this is
Rio's just kind of wandering around blind.
Oh yeah, that shit. I forgot.
Are you Rio? Are you okay? Are you safe?
What? Who? Where are you?
I can't see. Can you see? Y'all cool?
Oh, I can see perfectly fine. I'm just fucking with you. No, I can't see.
What? Listen, okay, I can't see either.
Oh, that's
I
right. I
think
was
we're
blinded
really
too.
Yes.
I was like, did I have blinded checked
No,
up? Yeah,
the drugs have worn off.
Okay. Yeah. I'm blind too. So, but Yaalkol will say, well, Yaalkol will just sit there quietly while you two are talking to each other and just say, "Yeah, I'm blind too."
Who's not blind?
Don't worry, guys.
Oh,
I'll lead us
oh,
safe.
no.
You'll be fine.
We're not leaving this room.
No. I mean, technically, we won't be walking because walking's for people who don't have magic, and I have magic.
What can you? What? I don't.
I know the fort well enough, right?
Jacub, I will only ever say this once to you, but I will say it once. If you try to do anything to me while I'm blinded, I will kill you.
I mean, okay. So here's the thing. I'm not doing anything to you in particular. I'm just keeping you from having to walk blinded.
I don't mean like don't do literally anything. I mean
Jacub.
like don't do like, you know what I mean.
Jacub, do you like having your skin not necrotized?
I mean, for the
Word?
most part, yeah.
Then don't do anything to me while I'm blind.
Again, I'm not doing things to people in particular. I'm just.
Jacob, you're not casting any spells that's gonna teleport us. All right, I know that's what you said. I heard what you were saying.
Oh, so you were paying attention. Look, isn't it? It's amazing. Look, no one has to
No.
walk.
Wait,
I
we're
know the
waiting-
place pretty well.
Listen, in the morning, we could just rest. We could chill here. Listen, I have a spell. Basmara granted to me. It's called the remove blindness. I could remove it
wait, why don't you want to teleport?
Yeah, right.
because then we're somewhere else, and Jacob's the only one that can see.
I mean,
At least here, we know that nothing is going to try to kill us.
You don't
And-
know that. There was a
and-
stone that made you guys blind and two undead
Remember?
cyclops.
Jacob, remember the fort is cursed. That at night monsters come out.
Yeah, no monsters come out here at night.
Yeah, but they're looking for the stone, right?
No, but
No.
we need.
No, the ghost man in the basement wants the stone.
Oh, yeah,
He's
you probably
not-
shouldn't go there.
He's
You're
not
right.
part of the curse. The curse is unrelated, I think.
to be fair, it's not our fault if there's an unrelated ghost in the curse. All right, I feel like that can get a little confusing.
I lost track of what was happening there. Like 10 minutes in. Okay, once that phase spider attacked us, I was
Yeah,
kind of lost.
I was
okay.
scared. I was
You just
scared.
checked that.
I was afeared. The thing is about being Yaalkol that's powerful but also beautiful is that there are times in a game where you're like, I'm a little confused by what's going on. There's been a lot thrown at us. I haven't had time to process it. When I feel that as Yaalkol, I hit things with a hammer, and it all gets better magically.
Nice.
No, but so I'll say, listen, I can't see shit. And I trust Jacub enough to get us where we need to go, but is being somewhere else going to be helpful? Can what's her name? Sandra.
Andre. Yeah, but she would have to have prepared remove blindness, which is highly unlikely.
Well, I mean, so what beach did we land in? Because that's the
I
same
wanna
beach
know-
every time, right?
We don't know where the ship is right now.
You know, theoretically the boat's in the bay, but it might not be. They might be
The boat
circling.
was patrolling last time. I believe that was the
Yaalkol
orders
Bay.
that were given. That's a terrible name. I'm vetoing that.
The Dragon's Bay, though.
Something's
That's
getting
worse.
named after me.
The Dragon's Bay. Y'all cool. Come on. It's called the Dragon's Promise, the ship.
It's on brand, I guess.
It could be the Bay of Promises.
A bay looks like a mouth, right? The dragon's mouth.
Oh, the Dragon's Mouth is good. I'm pointing in a direction that I think Jacob's in is probably wrong, but only Jacob can see.
As you're pointing, I'm like, I reach out to try to like correct it, but like, you know what? Nah, I'm not even gonna get this argument about touching people when they can't see.
Rio walks into a wall and falls over.
Yaalkol's basically doing the same thing he always does, where he stands just looming, but he's facing the wall while doing it.
Alright.
A smarter man would know you're talking to a wall because you can hear like the sound bouncing off. Not Yaalkol.
But are we all okay with just resting here?
I'm fine with finding a spot to rest.
Amazing.
The cave across from this room, right? The little like area, that's safe, right? There's nothing died in there, so there's no corpses. I don't think. Right? We can just go hang in there. There's one egress.
I don't know.
I'll move you guys.
I don't
back from
remember.
that.
I may know now.
Ooh.
Okay,
Jacub,
so
we're kind of at
I'm
your.
just gonna tell you. So this was like a storage area. That's safe.
Mhm.
Don't go in here. That's dark.
I
There was
think we just
treasure
chill here,
in
honestly.
here, I
This
think.
is all
No, treasure in
dark.
here.
This is the treasure vault, but we haven't technically gotten that because we're still blind.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
This
we
is
will
still- this
get
is
that.
still-
I can delete
closed.
this guy in the wall. He doesn't have to exist anymore.
Oh shit. Well, man,
I think we just chill out in this room, right?
honestly, this because this is like transparent now, right, or something.
No longer. It's transferred for approximately a minute.
Interesting.
The Jacob
we
warns
still-
us to get outside of the cube. before
Well, I
we
mean,
all
like,
get-
Yeah.
it technically, like, since you're blind, it can reactivate with the people that are blind.
Okay.
But, like, every time it reactivates for a minute.
So I assume we can just get out of it.
Yes.
Okay, I think resting like
Just
down
resting.
here, like
It'll require, like, one of you to, like, the blind people to, like, touch the wall again to reactivate it.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
God.
just Jacob can just push Yaalkol through. He's like, "Ugh."
I'm gonna hold your hand, like we're in preschool.
That's beautiful. Everyone stay close. Grab on.
yeah, everyone grab your buddy.
If you want, I can become a form that has multiple hands.
I do not like this.
Please
You
never.
can't see the horror. You don't
do
even
that
know.
again. I
You
don't.
can just touch one of my slimy hands. Everyone
gonna-
grab a hand.
Oh my
I'm
God.
going.
I don't know why.
I'm
the
going
thought of
to-
being blind and then somebody saying everyone grab a hand and then tossing you just said a slimy hand on your shoulder. Just like, okay, well, I'm in hell.
I think that would warrant Rio casting and inflict critical wounds on someone.
Just a way.
Do you roll a D4 and figure out who you're hitting?
Whoever touches me with the slimy hand.
Slimy hand. Alright,
Yeah, I guess we rest here,
yeah, let's do it.
which means Rio is unblinded.
Yeah, Rio, you will be unblind in, like, an hour. It lasts an hour.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah. It didn't last long. Your drugs didn't give you blindness for too long.
Oh, that was your drugs that gave you.
Yeah, I took the drugs.
Yeah. There's a bunch of incense that's technically drugs.
Yeah, Rio still has it. By the way, if you ever want to get high and experience the universe and get a +4 to your wisdom,
Yo, dude.
You're blind, but you get, like...
you go blind, but you
Plus
really
4? I have a 20 wisdom.
man,
Jesus.
for that brief period of time, you really understand how the universe works.
I'm just fucking wise. Interesting. All right, so yeah.
Oh, I can see again.
Wait, you can see?
Yes.
Maybe we gotta wait a couple more minutes, y'all. Cool.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah,
An
that'll
hour
do it.
later. Yeah, just a couple more minutes.
Yaalkol, I don't think we're gonna be on blind for a bit.
This sucks. I want to switch places with Rio. Rio, can you switch places with me? Is that possible?
No, but I have these drugs you can have.
Sweet.
You can't become any more blind.
This is correct. You can't become any more blind.
That's what I always tell myself. It's always darkest just before the dawn. Specifically, it's the darkest when you're blind.
I hate you.
Ooh, sorry. Alright. Holy shit. Okay, so.
Dude.
Alright. I guess we chilled the night.
Yeah.
Alright, you will chill the night and be up and at them in the morning.
Yeah, I don't
Can
need
you
to
see
roll
it?
anything, right?
No, they can't sleep it. Oh, hey, Jacob, you said were you identifying the horrible screaming gem?
Totally. I kind of wanted to like try to take as we were waiting and they're all blind. I'm like, and try to identify it so they don't see what I'm doing.
Roll a spellcraft check.
But not particularly because they can't see, just because we're waiting.
I believe you have the identify spell, so you get a +10 to your spellcraft.
Yeah, I do. Yes, I have it once per day. And since we're sleeping, we're gonna know.
Nice.
All right. So the first thing I will tell you is that you can understand there are 2 levels of magic on here. Because this thing here was originally another artifact that's been transformed into a dreamstone. The original artifact was the Lens of Revelation, which effectively allowed you to see off into like the future / world and understand enlightenment in the universe. Unfortunately, because the magic is like kind of very little there, and probably it would be very hard for you to draw that out. The magic is still there, but it'd be hard to use, probably beyond your current capabilities. What's left of it, you don't know what it actually does. You have a general idea. It was some kind of very powerful divination ability. Now it has been transformed into a dreamstone. A dreamstone's purpose is not only to connect one with the dimension of dreams. You can effectively use it to gain control over an area of the dimension of dreams.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Do I figure out why there's so many souls inside this place?
Well, that was because it's kind of a tainted artifact, because, you know, they took another artifact and attempted to change it into a secondary artifact. You know, the entire, like, let's transform all of this thing's powerful, incredibly strong magical abilities, taint them and change them into something else. It doesn't have a good result.
No, usually not.
With your 40, you can tell it's probably, honestly, an incomplete dreamstone. That's probably why it's kind of evil and soul-devouring. You know.
Is this harmful to the touch?
No, because the Lens of Revelation worked along with the room that was there, the Eye of Serenity. It was basically, think of it like a lens of a telescope, and the room, the Eye of Serenity, was the telescope. Yes, the lens is a critical part of it, and in case it's a very powerful artifact, but that room helped channel things. So the room helped channel the Dreamstone here too, and what made it like more soul-takey. It should be relatively safe now.
I touch it.
Doesn't steal your soul anymore.
It's always a bonus.
Hey, I think I might have sold my soul at one point to somebody else. I don't know. They have to fight that for.
So, you know, it's good.
Well, at one point throughout my identify, almost like if someone asked me a question like, "Hey, what is that thing?" I'll like start saying it out loud, like, "Huh, this is what this does. That's interesting." They turned into what? So the rest of the party kind of hear.
Yeah. So
And then
another way to describe it is, what happened was basically the wrong lens was put back into that telescope. And that's why it was like, you know, stealing souls and throwing out necromantic energy and stuff.
So when are you doing this?
as we're waiting for your blindness to go away.
Okay.
Hey, well, on the bright side, though, you know, we can touch it, so no one's soul's gonna get stolen.
You do know that the Ghost Cyclops wanted this because they felt they could perhaps remove its taint. They mentioned it was tainted to you.
Oh, yeah, and then go, yeah, that's right. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, go back to those people.
We can probably get this fixed by then. Huh?
Yeah, but didn't we promise the guy below the fort that we would help him with that, with the Dreamstone?
I don't. Oh, no, he needed me to complete his ritual. I don't think he's going to take the dreamstone.
He physically couldn't take it with him.
Okay.
I think that was part of the conversation.
The Dreamstone normally, an actual Dreamstone normally functions with a physical body in the realm of dreams.
Yeah.
It effectively can allow you to use an effective type of lucid dreaming to alter the reality of the dream realm. I'm not going to go over this entire thing because honestly, I would have to try to understand how this artifact, the Dreamstone, works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way,
you really need like a 40 to identify this thing as a major artifact.
I keep the promise.
So yes. All right.
Yeah. Well, I guess we spend the night.
Yeah. Well, you've survived the night, and well, I mean,
I pray for my spells. I don't need to look up books for them on like a fucking wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, knowledge is power, okay?
And I memorize myself a single remove blindness.
Mm-hmm.
I will then cast it upon myself.
Uh-huh.
I will then activate my Peril of Power, and I will rememorize the spell, and I will cast it upon
Remember, you guys have negative levels as well.
They will go away because
they go away?
It is the... let me...
Oh, right. It's okay. It was not like the super.
And it was only Erik, I think. Oh no, I had it too.
You both had it.
They're temporary negative levels. They go away after 24 hours.
Yeah, actually no. The
Wait, do they all go
enervation
away?
spell.
Yeah, these are permanent, aren't they?
No, it was the enervation spell as of that. The lost levels. It regains lost levels after a number of hours equal to your to the caster level.
Okay.
Maximum of 15, and I will tell you the caster level was probably. Honestly, probably 15.
We probably spent longer than 15 hours since we didn't have a full days of like work
Does that
anyway.
get rid of all
Yeah.
of them or just 1 per 15?
No, it would get rid of all of them, as by the spell. So fortunately, they don't have a chance of becoming permanent like other sources of negative levels. Good for you. And let me just check for remove blindness. I think
remove blindness just works.
Okay, I was just making sure. Just works. Alright, then yeah. Certainly, you can unblind yourself and Yaalkol after you've rested there for effectively a day. And you're feeling less, like, energy drained. There's still this horrible, like, yellow orange crystal with, like, what looks like screaming souls, inside of it.
No, that looks interesting. I'll take it. Maybe we'll hold it out his hand.
I mean, sure, here you go. I'm not going to fight you for it.
I don't think you could win that fight.
I mean, you're not wrong, but again, it's not going to try it.
Rio, stop threatening the mage.
I could have made it. I could have made the
That's my
Dreamstone like trying to tempt Jacub into using it to alter reality, control dreams or something. But no, I'm not going to be evil.
That's how I show affection.
I already know what it does, so therefore I figured out the mysteries of it. I'm good.
Well, let's go.
Was there like a little thing on it? Like, is there like a little crystal thing on it? You remember there's like on artifacts sometimes there's that little thing that I take off and I put in the other thing that we have on the ship.
You have to look at the compass.
That's right, and I pull out the compass.
It does not react to this crystal. That's just a crystal itself.
I know.
Let's get moving.
Well, wait. Before we leave, we should unlock the treasure vault at least.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, we'll get
So
the treasure vault, which I
handle
think we list. Did I list that last time? Or?
Yeah, I handled all the
Was
money
listed.
distribution.
I
Yes, it
need to
was.
make sure I put the values in. Actually, yeah,
I'm going to cast mage armor on myself. The Rod of extended for at least like 12 hours.
I mean, if you use the Rod of Extended, it will last for 20 hours. Your 10th level.
Oh, yeah? Cool.
It will be the
Twice
day.
so long? 12 hours is really the day, to be honest, too.
Honestly, yes, but you know,
You can be attracted at night.
part of the night you'll be ready just in case like something horrible comes in.
Jacub, you said you could teleport us to the fort?
I mean, I can
For that
totally.
kind
I will give a warning.
Is it safe?
It's absolutely safe if I know the place. I just never done it.
And you, how? I mean, like, I don't know what you mean by know the place. Like, I know the place, but
Like in theory, I could, if the theory serves right, and if I remember correctly, and with the law of like conjuration and evocation magic, right? If I am familiar enough with the place, I could potentially send us there. And if I'm not familiar with the place, I could try to send us there, but we got end up in the wall or some place that we don't know.
I'm good.
But I know the place, right? We're gonna go to the harbor.
What happens if we end up in a wall?
I assume death.
We get magically thrown somewhere and take some damage. But I think most of us, you guys
Is it nearby?
survive.
Or is it like thrown to like, you know, I don't know, Chilex or something? Like, is it like, you know, within 100 feet? Or like somewhere on the planet?
No, I think it's somewhere nearby. I think within like a couple
I
feet.
don't want things. Jacob. It's in your book, right?
Guarantees.
Look. I can guarantee for a fact that we can go somewhere that I know, that I've been to, because I have a pretty good memory, without going to the wall.
We gotta trust the mage, right? If he says it's safe. And if we're not, I will kill him personally.
Don't worry, I'm pretty sure if I got stuck in the wall, I'd probably just die. A coconut almost killed me a couple weeks ago, so.
Alright.
So get stuck on the wall.
Okay, Jacob.
I tell you a story about like how there's a space wizard that got stuck in some sort of stone carbonite wall.
I don't think he was a space wizard. I've heard this.
I think it was a space bro.
All right. Well, Jacob, I need you to roll me a percentile die. D100.
Then we learned to actually never trust Jacob ever.
Yeah, I know.
I 100%. Nope, Jacob has never failed.
I don't know that this happened.
Drum roll. What's he gonna roll? A 42. Okay.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
I think you want the middle.
All right. You all will disappear and reappear right in the middle of the old fort.
Thank God.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie, I was sweating a little. Like as a blade, I was like, oh god.
All right.
It's pretty cool.
You did
Good
good.
job, Jacob.
Oh no, I left my favorite pen back at the place.
That's your problem.
How often do you do that?
Right now I can do it twice a day.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's neat. I can go anywhere up to 100 miles.
Now, Rio, are you prepared to like let this guy possess you? Is there like a safe word we could use to like make sure he's not like taking control of your body forever?
I mean, I've already died once, so I think I'm good.
No,
Did you die?
Who's
Yeah.
possessing it in Rio now? I wasn't super paying attention.
The ghost?
I'm like
dude?
pretty cursed.
Oh,
Alright.
that ghost. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I mean, Rio could
He was
probably
pretty
take him.
horrible and evil or something
I
like
mean,
that.
it's not the worst thing I've dealt with.
I mean, like everything is horrible and evil.
Yeah, Rio's like really cool and shit. His buff is they're buff as fuck. So like, let them fight the ghost. They can take him.
I'm not very buff.
We're not fighting the
You're
ghost.
buffing like your heart though. Know what I mean?
Dude,
No,
right in the
not
heart.
ready? Heart's a muscle. I read that in the book.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think it's not this way. This way.
I mean, that's medically correct. But. Right, okay.
Is Constitution score the size of your heart?
That'd be really bad.
That does not explain the content of Yaalkol's character.
With a larger heart than you're supposed to have, that's not good.
From large
Yeah, I guess Rhea will go to the spooky ghost basement.
Okay.
Guess we're going with.
Oh yeah, you know I wanted to talk to that mage.
Now let's see what's up.
He'll manifest down here in B30, of course. He'll be like, "Have you brought the dream stone?"
I present the stone.
And you said I could use your body to finish the ritual, yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
I thank you.
No, I just love it. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. You got it.
He's going to move forward and merge with Rio. You'll see then Rio take the Dreamstone, kind of place it in an area, like pick up like some chalk or some material from like grab it from the other room from where his Bakendi's body is originally, and start drawing some symbols on the ground, and then kind of sit in the symbol and then kind of concentrate on the stone as you'll see it kind of, and like kind of chanting as you see it kind of rise up in the air and kind of glow. And he'll be doing this for a little while. It will take some time for the ritual. As the ritual's going on, Rio, you'll find yourself kind of for a second in a kind of like, for a second it's almost shadowy. But then you can see like kind of like bursts of strange light and glowing as the spectral pirate will appear in front of you. I thank you again. I'm living up to my end of the bargain. The ritual is almost complete now, and as it finishes up, I'll be taking my soul to the realm of dreams. I'm afraid you'll be stuck with the Dreamstone and try to figure out what it is. That old hag might come for it. You've done me a favor, so I'll do you a favor. I'll give you a location of me crew's treasure. Since no one's left alive, save for my squirrely mate. It's whoever claims it. He'll confer to you the location on a map that you can... Basically, if you see a map, you'll be able to tell where this is. A warning. There's a magic spell on the entranceway. An ancient one. I learned how to avoid it. You'll have to figure out a way by it yourselves.
Fair enough.
Also, I don't know what this interaction with the Dreamstone is going to do to you. You might be connected more to the dream realm than you wish, and I apologize for that. You've done me more solids than many other a pirate would. And, as I always say, those that do you a solid, get it back in turn. Those that don't, well, they get your vengeance tenfold.
Wise words to live by.
That's why they called me a cruel man in life. But reasonable to me mates. Tell Elderly goodbye. And sorry for what I did to him.
I'll be sure.
I was always good to my mates. Well, good luck to you.
Good luck to you too.
My dreams, well, they're about to become a reality. We'll see what happens. As he'll kind of fade away into the rainbow swirling of colors and disappear, as then, kind of in the circle, you'll just see Rio just kind of collapse. The Dreamstone stop glowing, kind of fall to the ground. And Rio will be unconscious.
I'll look over at Rio. I'll do a heal check, I guess.
Sure.
Is he dead?
Rio just seems to be unconscious. Knocked out.
He looks like he'll be fine. It's probably, an intense ritual. Did we all get told about the map?
No, only Rio knows that.
Yeah, I guess, there's beds in B12, right? Or B18, right?
B15 was where there was old broken beds. Honestly, the furniture here is really wrecked up and kind of sucks. So, I mean, you could find some furniture?
It's probably better than laying someone on the ground.
I have a bedroll.
You could throw a bedroll on top
Oh.
of one, and it would be slightly more uncomfortable than just a bedroll. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
it's a broken bed. You're just like lying a bedroll on like a broken bed.
Hey,
you're pretty sure like
look.
piece of wood stabbing into someone's back while you're on it.
Real
Hey,
lower
look,
level.
it's
on the bedroll.
acupuncture.
Put him on the bed, roll on the ground.
Yeah, and I guess we're gonna just chill till Rio wakes up.
And Rio eventually will wake up then.
Huh.
Oh,
No.
are you good there, buddy?
I mean, it wasn't as bad as dying, so yeah.
I
I
guess.
would hope so.
I don't know. I don't remember dying sucking too much. It seemed pretty quick. But hey, maybe I had a different experience, you know?
Wait, you died too?
Lots of ways to die. Yeah.
The people
Good
die all
Yeah,
the
fine
time.
there.
It's like a weird initiation where everybody has to die, be part of the crew.
No.
No,
I
that's
did-
the thing that happens.
Actually, probably don't die. Do we have any
I
resources to
died
resurrect?
before I was on this ship, so
We have to go buy
That's new information.
about 5,000 gold worth of diamonds, I believe.
does one of you have a map?
Yeah, right here.
Hey, there's treasure here, and I point to the point.
Oh, shit! Let's go get it.
I'll
So
explain what I was told.
yeah,
Oh,
it is a area that seems to be a couple miles southwest of the island you are on now, which is it's water. You were warned it was it was under the water.
Water, hell yeah, water adventures.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to take a night to memorize spells. So I have water breathing. Although actually, Sandra might always have water breathing prepared.
So we have staff, right? What's that staff have on it?
It doesn't have water breathing.
It's got something that helps with movement in water.
It's freedom of movement, yeah.
Yeah, I should probably cast that one too.
Yeah. Alright, staff's cast at my level, right?
I don't.
I'm asking Tantus.
What?
Do staffs cast at my caster level, or is it at the minimum of the spell? I think it's at mine, right? That's why stabs are better than wands.
Yes, I think it is up to your caster level with the staff, and that's why it's better. Yes. I believe you are correct there.
Cool.
Better remember that.
Alright. Yeah, I guess we will get the we'll flag down the ship. They're probably actually waiting here for us anyway. And this solved the curse, right?
Did it solve the curse?
As far as you know, yes. I mean,
Probably. I mean, I don't really know.
I mean, like, none of you are spiritually tuned, I think, enough to tell if, like, this place is no longer horribly cursed or not.
We'll have to wait. You have to wait till night. To
Yeah.
See.
I got 18 wisdom. I'm a wise person.
Well, it's about nighttime now, so the ghosts of the damned start coming out soon. If you hang around,
Well-
you can find out.
Luckily, we can see it from the boat because it has like a whole big thing over it.
That's true. So you can head back to the boat.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Wait, are we heading back to the boat for like the day and tomorrow
Yeah.
heading off?
Yes, I believe that
Yeah.
is what we're doing.
Can as Rio was like being possessed by a ghost and Portuguesed, could I have cast make whole on like these areas down here that kind of start repairing some of this?
Make
Especially-
whole doesn't
Make whole
work
interesting.
enough on a lot of this damage. It's
Yeah,
too
it's
big.
not like. Yeah, it's not a big area still.
Yeah.
Well, in particular, I want to try to repair the teleportation circle, maybe. At least
That requires a lot more than make whole.
That's like magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta fix the magic.
Yeah. That requires basically fine tuning it and like redoing a lot of the runes and stuff, and it is time consuming.
Sorry, I meant make whole greater, which restores magic properties of the item if your cast.
It is not an item, it is a magic effect that is permanent seed. So it works differently. I can tell you that I know for a fact.
Yeah. You'll be able to fix them. It's just once we
Eventually.
start setting up the fort is when you can start
Yeah,
fixing
we'll
them.
have some time for you to work on it.
Okay. What's the drop?
I will tell you, make whole will help on that, but it would require you to cast it while taking time to do it. You can understand that. Effectively, it's sort of like you will use the make whole to repair like the physical damage, while you then that has been dealt to it over time and collapses of stuff, while you basically use your spell knowledge to repair the various runes and stuff. And redo any kind of damage to those. So
Okay. So TBD.
it'd probably take you like a day to repair it. But make whole would help it with that, I will tell you. So okay. Okay. So you'll head back to the boat, then. So I can move you all back to this boat over here
Oh,
on this island.
And-
I move this boat over here, sure, like around this area.
open up the place.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems as though there's no more hauntings on that place.
Let's go.
It's gonna be.
Oh, you're still alive. We hadn't heard from you for days.
Hello.
You know,
Been an adventure.
I guess I should be switching these hats back. As you'll see the dwarf like switch from like his much nicer looking hat and put on his old
you would
hat.
never have been captain.
I need to make something so clear right now. If there is an order here in which people become captain after me, you are nowhere near the top.
Well, I wasn't going to be the captain.
As soon as I figure out how the hell you make those holes, I'm like, finally get you out of this ship.
Come, Quentin would need a loyal first mate.
I actually hate that. That's really good. It's actually not bad. You know what? That's my
You know, I was gonna say something, but you know,
Yeah,
Better
that
than
works,
Conquest.
honestly. Yeah, that
Better
works
than
really
Conquest.
well. We honestly aren't leaving a strong B team behind. We need
oh
to
wait,
start
Sandra
taking
could have been
off.
captain.
Oh yeah, Sandra, what the hell?
No.
Yeah.
She's just gonna like wave from somewhere. She's working on something. No.
She's better as
Sure.
a doctor. I've taught her
Damn
everything.
it. Shit.
I do that. I don't want the job.
Well, I'm not giving it away. It's just like
Don't
if
die,
I or something.
Yaalkol.
I'm not trying to.
But if you die, make sure I don't die.
Generally the goal. Like one of us gets out alive.
Look, it's not the first time I've been first mate.
I don't want to hear it actually. Let's, you know.
Jason.
Well, I'm gonna go relax and look at this rock.
I'm going to go drinking.
Hey, wait. All right, someone get whoever's best at architecture and engineering, building a town. All right, we need to start talking.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I can't do lazy stuff.
As,
Where's the nearest port that has an architect?
as you say, give me the best architect. You'll just hear Rio from it. That would be me.
I'm a fairly
Wait,
good
really?
architect
Oh,
too.
that's right. You're a carpenter. That's so cool. You were so cool, Rio. Ugh.
Not that cool.
All right, but
Alright,
we will
good,
hire
good.
someone from Port Peril, I think, right? Or Quent. Those places are gonna have some good like head.
I'm very good at building designs. I could assist with Rio's carpentry skills.
Who is that? Is that Ambrose?
No, that's Harris.
The dwarf.
Oh,
The dwarf is
he
good at
changed his
everything.
voice, I think.
No, he's
His
kind of
voice-
piratey.
Yeah.
That'll work
God.
with him, sure.
It's hard.
He has plus
I'm pretty easy
14
to
to
go.
knowledge engineering.
Oh shit. Okay.
Rio has like a
Jeez.
lot to carpentry. I think.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah, Rio has a 14 to carpentry, so.
You know what? We don't need to hire someone.
Yeah. Let's do this in house. Your Paisons.
None of us have ever built a town before, but we could do it. We're pirates. It's meant to be chaotic.
Well, knowledge engineering is math, so it's really good for someone who's good at siege engineers. So apparently, also we learned some architecture with it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think we wait till. I guess we spend the night because to just see if the fort's
Yeah,
no
fort-
longer horribly cursed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, no horrible shadows and mist and lights and will the wisps appear in the fort. It seems quiet. Maybe for the first time in years.
You know,
That's good.
all that's left is to kill is fucking some giant harpies. That's really
That's
Yeah,
right.
we can deal with that later.
Wait.
Yeah, we got treasure.
As long as we deal with that before I don't want the council to see that.
Just I guess
No,
you can see what these look like then for when you have to fight them. There you go.
Oh, those are horrifying.
God, I hate it.
They're not even like.
The harpy is already nightmarish. This
I've-
is so much worse.
They're not even like.
I've
white
seen worse.
harpies.
There you go.
They're
Enjoy.
just they're like demons.
Everything about their face is just actually terrifying.
You can
Why
enjoy
is it also a cyclops?
because they've been banging cyclops to reproduce,
Well,
and then eating them afterwards.
Yeah, that's what harpies do.
Yeah,
I know. We
My God.
they mate
We
with
head
you
out.
and then eat you.
we leave.
Anyway, you'll head out. All right. You can set sail for the location on the map. It's open water.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep, water.
Yeah. So what are you doing? You're in the area it supposedly is, but again, it's open water.
Yeah, I will have warned them about the magical trap or whatever.
Oh, it's on the maps though, right? You say it's like 2 miles, so it's like over here or something.
It's a point on a map. It's not very like accurate, you know.
Yeah, no, I got you though. But it's close by to the island.
Mm-hmm.
So, who wants to go down first?
Well, let's drop anchor. And I poke all 4 of us. We can all breathe underwater
Mm-hmm.
for 20 divided by 4 is 5 for 5 hours, and I have a second one prepared just in case.
Neat.
And I can get a third one too with my pearl power.
Okay.
Go a direction, try to see if we find something.
Well, I will.
This is
I
an
can
area
give
where
us
the
all-
ocean floor is over 100 feet down. I will tell you.
I can give us all freedom of movement. That will drain most of the staff, and that will last for 100 minutes.
Well, we don't necessarily. We might want to save the freedom of movement for right now.
What?
I don't need freedom of movement. I have a swim speed.
Yeah, I also have a swimsuit, so I don't need to do that.
So it's just for you.
It's just for the 2 of you who don't have swimsuits, yeah.
Yeah. And I can use the staff while underwater, so I'm gonna give it to.
swim speed, so I will take that.
Yeah.
I should have prepared a water elemental sheet for this.
Could Sandra have prepared immunal endure elements, Tantus?
In fact, she would have not prepared it, but she can cast something else on you. Honestly,
Well,
maybe you
I
can
was
save your
thinking-
water breathing. She's got something better.
I'm saying I was gonna ask her to cast it on us.
Anyway, no, you know what? She'll give you, instead of, before you take water breathing, have that. So now, all of you have 20 hours of breathing underwater.
That seems more helpful, yeah.
You're surrounded by creature touchers with a constant movable 1-inch. Let me just check here if it splits it up or not. Making them immune to harmful gas and vapors, including hail, diseases, poisons, and spells like Cloud, Kill, Stinkot, some extreme temperatures and pressures. So hey, you're protected from pressures and cold of being underwater.
You do divide the duration up.
Okay, so it'll be the same that you'll each get 5 hours then.
But it gives cold protection, because fun fact, the ocean's cold.
Also pressure
that's
protection, because fun fact, it's 100 feet down or more.
Yeah. You get squished.
Yeah. You'll be having to
Well-
make fort saves. Now you won't, because he has that memorized. Specifically, I gave that to her earlier because it's a great spell when you're on a pirate ship.
Really good. Alright, so just going in the water. First.
Also, she could give someone a freedom movement, too.
I can give it to the staff. So don't worry.
I mean, she just can use her spell slot.
Well, it's only like 100 minutes, right?
Yeah, it'll be 100 minutes.
Yeah, same duration for her though.
Yeah, but I mean, like, she could just
Sure, I mean, she can. It doesn't really make a difference. The staff is rechargeable, which is why it doesn't really matter.
Well, she is too. I'm just saying.
She does recharge every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is more
Do
than
any of you not have +2 armor on?
what kind of bonus?
Just
Wait,
armor +2.
I have a +3 because of the ring of protection.
I don't know how that would
you-
interact with my cloak of darkness.
Do any of you wear actual armor?
I don't.
What
Yeah.
is your armor magical?
My armor, yes.
What plus is it?
+2.
Okay, that doesn't matter then.
Yep, magical vestment scales very slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's kind of not good because of that.
unfortunately.
I mean,
All right, well-
she'll give you one more thing. Here you go, you cool. You can have that for when you're swimming down there.
That's personal.
Hell
Oh, that's
yeah.
right. That's personal. I forgot. Damn it.
Hell no.
I forgot that's if she ever needs to go into battle, she give herself +8 strength.
Yeah.
That's why I can't.
I have that on my spell list too, just
Yeah,
in case
look,
something happens.
If she has to go into battle, she's got divine power and mighty strength. And she can just be like, okay, I can fight stuff now. My strength went
Fair
from a 13 to a 21.
All right. Yeah, I jump in first because Giga Chad.
Alright. I jump in and just start swimming.
Okay. Do all of you have dark vision? It gets dark down there. It's 100 feet down.
I
Low light.
cast light upon a stone.
Okay. I will need perception checks then.
He's never gonna.
Historically,
Joke on you. I can't see things anyway.
Guys, if you see a monster, just sort of like, I don't know, throw a rock at me.
Okay. So far, you have not been able to locate where this is on the ocean floor. Again, it's very hard to see. It's 100 feet down, but you're swimming around. I'm gonna check something going on here.
I'm gonna Santis. I'm gonna start like collecting rocks. I'm gonna start casting light on them, right? And as I'm swimming, I'm gonna just start placing them all around to start lighting up the ocean floor while we're down here, so we can like so we can see better.
Don't worry about it. Once again, magic will save the day.
Will it?
Yeah, my cool goggles have treasure sense. We're
yeah.
100 feet, right?
Well, we'd have to be within 100 feet.
Which
Oh,
we,
it's so big.
are we close, right? We're within 100.
We have no idea.
All right. I like this board. I'm just gonna.
Oh. There's another druid that's wild shaped. We have to kill its companion first, and then it's gonna bite us.
I'm just gonna put yourselves on this map here.
No.
In the middle of it.
It's a big blue map. Where's here?
And I'm gonna,
It's gonna be like a kraken or something.
put that here.
Hey, it's another fucking shark.
It's a megalith. It's actually. Wait, what size category is that? Large,
Big.
huge. It's gargantuan, right?
Oh, I thought it was something scary.
There you go.
It's a dire shark.
It's a megalodon. That's what a dire shark is. They are gargantuan.
Oh, there's two of
Alright.
them.
Yeah. I need a Jacub on here too.
Alright, I guess I'll roll initiative.
Oh,
The tracker has to be open for.
Yeah, there you go. Tracker open. Let's make
It's pretty
you
terrible.
red. Make you green.
I'm gonna have to be doing mental math because I forgot to make the water elemental sheet. / ask one.
Oh my god, you rolled high, Tantus. That's not good, Tantus.
Ah, there was some stuff on here I had to delete.
Erik. Gotta roll initiative, Erik.
I had a 20.
You know, these things are gonna have a pretty high hit bonus.
Probably.
On
I
a
only missed
scale
you was
of-
gonna have more damage against them.
No, there's 2 Revias.
It's a +1 damage, right?
Yeah. The aquatic creatures of the devil.
I hate the ocean.
How do I delete these?
Can we like crusade to delete the ocean?
No, that seems really bad.
There's 2 real. I forget how to.
I mean, what? We'll just be playing in dark.
I rolled a
now.
22
Oh,
this
there we
time
go.
around.
I figured it out. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to because there's extra tokens on here that I forgot to get rid of. Jacob's at the 28. Because I didn't clear it from last time. Yaalkol's at 4, so 18 Yaalkol goes away. Little Wisp goes away. That should be correct. So it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and that should be the correct order. All right, Jacub. There's some really big sharks.
Well, I hate big sharks. I hate them. The fact that they're still near me. But I love the idea of making someone into an underwater, killing me. So I'm gonna swim up to Yaalkol. I'm gonna put my hands up against him, and I'm gonna make him into, and I cannot pronounce this, so I'm just gonna link the name on the chat, and you pronounce this for me. Something centaur.
You should link the stat sheet.
Put it in the Roll20 chat so I can see it. You don't really need the stat sheet. It gives the same bonuses as the
it just gives you the flat bonus.
Yeah, I forget about that.
Ichthyocentaur.
Oh, one of these things, huh?
It is aquatic.
Yep, it's a seahorse centaur.
That's terrible.
Exactly what it is. It's even got 2 horse legs. Why? I don't know.
It uses a harpoon too, so you can hold a hammer.
What is that?
There you look so much. I kind of hope that the top part of you stays the same, really.
Oh, God. What is...
You pounce while swimming.
This is not as bad as a horse monster.
It's a hybrid of a hippocampi and merfolk.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
It's not.
All of a sudden, Yaalkol is no longer a Dragonborn, but some hot guy with fishtail and horse legs.
Rio's in the half of that.
Okay, this bottom part is like a giant tuna bot. It's the worst.
It's half merfolk.
I have a swim speed, so
That's fine.
That's a dub for me, if I'm being honest.
What size is it?
Large.
Large.
All right.
Even better.
There you go.
I hate this.
I am fine with this. That's no, that's okay.
Anyway, so this is green
God,
shark.
he's
Dun,
coming.
sorry. Dun 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 dun. Actually, it could be like here. Honestly, I think that's within range.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has 20-foot range or something.
It's got it's got reach.
It's got a range
Anyway,
of a lot.
It's 15-foot range. But yeah,
I'm just gonna do this on Yaalkol.
Yep.
Oh, what's your flat-footed AC, Yaalkol? It might not bite you.
I believe that my flat-footed
So many
is
dice.
27. 27. So.
All right, it doesn't bite you. It basically gnaws on you, and you manage to fend it off. Congratulations. Honestly, it would have done a bunch of damage and probably just swallowed you. Honestly.
Please don't.
Yeah, it's usually not great.
Rio.
I want to just shadow trap this guy.
Okay.
Just so he can't move closer.
What?
So, will save, please.
Will a save. All right. This button. Ooh.
He is shadow trapped. DC was 17.
All right. On the end of its turn, the target can have a new saving throw. Okay. Yep.
Good spell.
I'm gonna also think.
It technically throws a shadow. You just can't really see it, so it counts.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go move over
And
here.
there is illumination.
I'm gonna run to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
There's a lot of light. I was doing that.
So to try to save again, it'll struggle out. It'll make its way out, so that'll be its turn, though.
That's fine. That gives me a turn to buff.
Yeah,
All right,
Revia.
because I need a buff. Otherwise, I think this thing will kill me. I cast upon myself with my action. I am Iron Skins.
Okay.
With my Swift. Because I'm double casting spells, okay? I'm sorry, I'm looking for my buttons. 50-50 mischance is pretty good. But I won't, actually. My second Swift, I will activate Divine Power.
Okay.
I will get 10 hit points. I have a bunch more AC and a bunch more to hit.
Okay.
And I will move up a bit.
Oh, that upsets me.
Oh, that it made it save? Yeah.
That's just natural needed save.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it lost its turn, so I mean, you still managed to get rid of a turn from it, so it's just still.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. What do you want to do?
Okay, so I'm just gonna. Can I use my hammer because I have freedom of movement?
Yes. You should
then-
be able to.
Yeah.
You get a swim speed because of the transformation too, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I do get a swim speed too.
You can
But
find
but I'm that's why I was asking if that lets me do the hammer because yes, I do get a full attack because I only have 5 foot step because I do have a swim speed now. So and since I'm large, I get to press this button
All right.
and I do that.
And you will
Well,
do
and-
some damage to it.
Plus one more because it's actually +6 and now +4.
Oh.
Keep that.
What do you mean? No, +6 now, +4.
I when I cast stuff on you, I use a reservoir point to make it 6 strength instead of 4 strength.
Oh, I had that from last time. I thought that it always was. So yeah, currently I have it as +6 here, and it gives you +4 AC, right? Is that
Yes.
Is that
Yep, not Tracy. Yep. You lose some dex.
Jacob.
Oh, okay. Oh, you think it's still alive? Oh, I hate this.
-2 dex?
It's upsetting.
Well, can't create a pit here, unfortunately. But I will cast mirror image on myself.
Can't acid pit.
Get him.
Okay. So you're mirror image.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, where were you?
Like here, I think.
Oh,
Which is in chomping range. By
it's
the
in
way.
chomping range.
Nom nom
Do
nom
you have
nom
a
nom.
15-foot reach or a 20?
It has
I
a
think-
20-foot reach.
It's gargantuan.
So if you want to move, it'll take attack of opportunity.
Nom 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 nom.
5 foot step back, baby.
You only have freedom of movement. You technically do not have a swim speed.
Ooh, okay.
You also have to make a concentration check to cast a spell, right?
Uh,
I think
you would have to make a concentration check when casting underwater. I've got to check casting underwater. It's been a
Well,
while.
freedom of movement ignores.
I think
the
freedom of movement
casting.
removes that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about because of the shark. It's in the AOP range, right? You have to defensively cast.
Yes, you would have to defensively cast. True.
okay. I always forget about that. My bad.
It's okay. I trying to remember everything here. It's been a while since we've done. I've done. Yeah. Normal.
Underwater
So,
combat sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, you can move your. You basically have your speed as a movement. For your land speed for swimming, but you still have to make a swim check to do it. That's the only thing. If you have a swim speed, you do not have to make a check at all.
I don't have a swim speed. I'm good at swimming. I don't have swim speed.
Okay. So you would technically get an attack of opportunity against you.
Okay.
So you can move out of its
Try
reach.
Yeah.
What is your how many mirror images do you have? Do you cast a mirror image? You said.
So I think it's still number of doubles. 1d4 images plus 1 per 3 cast levels. So
So 1d4 plus 3.
Yep.
And we'll see if it bites
Roll
you.
high.
Nice.
Well, that's
It's not Reddit.
that's
Nice.
There we go. 6.
Good.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a
Alright.
d8, and on a 8, it's a reroll. Good news, it's not the 7, which would have been Jacob. You've got 5 images left. I'm just gonna note this on you, so I know.
You can make an icon with like a number.
I just put it in his blue section because he doesn't have any information on his token for that. I made it easy for me. Anyway, Sharky's turn. Well, Sharky, I mean, like, it's gonna do this to Yaalkol.
There's a snack.
God, wow. So you can attack of opportunity, Yaalkol, as it's swimming by, because honestly, it's a shark. It swims around. It's not going to float there next to you.
Just the first one.
Mm-hmm. That will hit.
How do you think these taste?
All right, Rio, what do you want to do?
We can't really eat most of the shark.
We could take the
Shark fin soup.
It's pretty fucked up, dude.
That's all I wasn't gonna say.
I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm going to honestly. I don't really want them closer together, so I'm not gonna do that. I will just try to keep this one at bay. I'm gonna shadow trap this guy again.
Okay. Let me hit this. Will save.
Damn it!
All right.
I swim back.
Okay.
Swim at me, shark. You coward. I don't understand how a bite can have this much reach. I just find the imagery funny.
It's supposed to be like really long and gigantic. It's supposed to be actually like 50 feet long or something. I don't know.
I'm aware.
It's not an act. It's weird.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna roll this
gargantuan long
dice on you or something. Wow. All right, a 4 will not hit you.
No,
Rolling a 4.
Does not hit.
So 21 will not hit you. Okay. Revia, what do you want to do?
That's a good question. There's many things I could do.
Mm-hmm.
Many of them involve not dying horribly.
Mm-hmm.
But I will do the best option.
Mm-hmm.
I go invisible.
Please, God.
Okay. I will still roll this attack of opportunity.
I figured.
Actually, let me roll this percentile first. So
I don't think my character would know sharks have blind sense or sight or whatever.
no. Well, you'll notice that it will bite at you.
Yeah.
It will miss you, but it will try to bite towards you.
Well, I will stab at it.
Let me check what this ability. Like,
Is it flat-footed? I don't know if blind fight removes flat-foot. I don't think it does.
It doesn't,
Or
and that
blind.
will not hit its flat-footed. I will tell you.
I figured it wouldn't hit its flat-foot.
Yeah.
That's where I end my turn.
Just checking. Blind sense. Just a
I
rule.
think blind sense lets you see, but you don't get like perfect knowledge.
So it's not blind sight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I have to check something else. It's got another ability that I've got to check what it does. I don't think it does anything super important, but I want to make sure. Because I just drug and drop this. Oh. Okay. Cool.
I don't like.
It notices you in 2 different ways, honestly.
Cool.
I love that dire monsters just are the X monster, but they have spikes on them.
They did make it just have spikes on it. I like it.
It's
Cool.
just a shark with spikes.
I mean, like, honestly, there are some sharks with, like, spikes or stuff. They
Those just exist
historically.
in nature.
They do exist in nature, but these are, like, weirder, like, than that, I guess, in ways. Look, there was, the shark with, like, the weird buzzsaw teeth or something?
Yeah, I mean, I think that one might still be alive. I don't know.
Nature has weird shit. Anyway. Yeah, cool. What do you want to do?
So I have a 60-foot swim speed, so it's gonna chase it down. Yeah, you know how I do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna move here. I think it puts me in range.
It'll bite of opportunity you. So 35 hits
Oh
you.
my god, yeah, it does.
You'll take 42, and guess what it can't do because you got freedom of movement? Grab
Yeah,
you.
baby. I've never raged. So,
So you're not getting swallowed, at least.
okay, so I'm in the rage now.
Uh-huh.
That's
Probably should
our
have
plan.
done that before I moved, but you know what? Sometimes
We learn our lessons.
sometimes you just make a mistake. All right.
Sometimes you gotta get angry at a shark when you're
Yeah,
a hot
sometimes you just
mermaid
gotta
hippocampus monster.
God, Rio's distracted right now.
fuck, man. All right, so I'm just
Nicole's
gonna.
never been this sexy.
Damn,
First
dude.
attack. Yeah,
Still doesn't have enough term.
first attack only because I had to move. So
It does hit it.
1.
You certainly will hit it. Okay.
Oh my god, I'm fucking pissed. Yaalkol's just like swimming after this thing now. that is so much damage.
Mhm.
42 damage, sorry.
Jacub.
Well, this thing's in front of me, and here I am again in combat.
Mm-hmm.
Within hitting this.
Within
You are
bite,
within distance of
are
it.
within chomping distance.
Yes.
I'm gonna spend 1 arcane pool point to dimensionally slide.
Good call.
Smart.
Well, it's what the max range of magic missile is, because that's never gonna miss underwater. It's the only spell that I know that functions underwater. Oh, it's 100 feet, so I can go the maximum of 90 feet if I wanted
I
to.
think you still have to do something here because of the spells underwater. Okay. Oh God. What's your concentration bonus?
How do I find that?
It's on your spell casting sheet. You
There's
just
15.
concentration.
15.
Yep.
Okay. You don't have to roll for this at least. No, the freedom of movement doesn't mean you can't do the verbal components. It's still a concentration check, but it's 15 plus spell level.
Isn't he in
water
a
breathing.
bubble?
Yeah, we're
He
in
has
the
a
bubble.
bubble of life instead, which is like he gets a barrier around them, right? Which lets
Life
them,
bubble
right?
might. Let me check life bubble.
Life bubble is different than water breathing.
Yeah. Let me check life bubble.
It says you can breathe freely, which I assume means you can also
Yeah,
talk.
I guess yes, you can talk freely. I guess I'll say, so sure. Yeah, life bubble's a 4th level spell. So yeah, I'll give it to you then. You don't have to worry about it.
Wait,
Granted, you did make the check. I just wanted to make sure. I forgot about it. I gave you life bubble. So it's I'm sorry, it's a
Could I
5th level
use
spell.
Well, like, whoever cast it on me, thank you so much.
Sandra did before you left. I mean, it's one of her 5th level spells. It's what you have your cleric for half the time, honestly. Anyway,
Can I use the Rod of Meta Magic Empower?
you
Minor
can.
Empower?
You can.
Wow, 2.
That's upset.
Roll it 4 more times.
Oh, that's weird. I didn't.
yeah, you should just type in the numbers instead of clicking it a bunch.
So
So 3. I'm gonna just roll 3 more.
Yeah.
Because otherwise
roll
the
3
chance-
more d4s. They're each a d4 plus 1. But you don't have to add the plus 1. We can just add those in. So just roll 3 d4 and we'll see what they are. So that would have been a 4. So it would be so 2 would be a 3. And that would be 3. Okay, so I can add some numbers together. That's how much damage you do because they're empowered. So it would be 9 is 18, 21 damage. Okay. Nice. Nom 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 nom. What's your AC, Yaalkol?
Right now that I'm raging, is 26.
And you are bitten for 39.
Oof, not a fan.
It's technically gonna swim around. You can take an attack of opportunity.
God.
Oh, that's moving always.
I'm not doing how you say good.
It makes this rather difficult.
Well, I'm just gonna. It's a dead shark, honestly.
Oh, thank God.
Oh,
My body hurts.
oh God.
Still one more.
Rio, what do you want to do?
I want to swim my ass over this hot horseman. I'm gonna do one of these.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
24 more health. That's great. Okay.
More than you had.
I'm gonna roll this percentile again. Nope. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Anyway, sure, you'll critical it.
Oh no.
35. Okay.
And I get sneak attack on it?
You would? Yes.
Is it flat-footed?
Yes, because you're invisible until the beginning of your turn, right?
Yep. Take 9 more damage.
44. Okay.
That's my TPS, boys. I need a crit to match Yaalkol's damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Fighters be that way.
If it helps, it's way more damage than I do.
The irony is that if we just went Yaalkol as is, then I'd be nothing. The only reason I'm so dummy thick is because you guys
would
love
be
me.
My rage!
Jacub would be so disgusting if he used a scythe.
Mm-hmm.
That's true, yeah.
Oh my god, it's 5 feet too far.
Oh, I forgot about Haith. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Perfect.
Oh,
Anything.
rip, dude.
I mean,
I go invisible
quite
again.
the predicament.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the A up. I guess I'll be flanking the creature. I'll dash with my action.
Oh, okay. Let me roll this number here. Oh, hey!
Oh shit.
28
No.
hit you? No. Oh, well.
Upset.
You're cool.
Alright. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it in one. Oh, I will.
You have 60 feet. Dude.
Maybe you
Yeah.
just do like this,
Yeah,
right?
well, I keep forgetting that. So I'm
And
used
you have
to
pounce.
yeah, that's
I
right.
can't pounce through... I've looked at it every time there's a person in the way, and you can't pounce through a person.
That's fair.
There's
So
There's a
I-
box man in the way.
Yeah.
Well, we're in 3D now. Can you swim up?
That does
will-
not count.
yeah, because I have to do that first, and then next move I'd be all the pounds.
Mm-hmm.
So
We are flanking if that matters.
I do add 2 extra damage then, because my
You get plus 4 to hit, too.
oh yeah, plus 4 the hit, but it's a 37, so I'm assuming that hits.
Yes.
Yeah.
But 2 extra damage.
Oh.
I get 2 extra damage because of my trait. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, you get a pirate fucking trait.
Yeah, I have the
Ship deck something.
Dirty fighter or whatever.
Dirty Fighter. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Plus 1 damage. Damn it. It's not
Hey,
too
you should be flanking with me more often, fucking Erik.
damage.
Jacub!
Bastard.
Yaalkol wouldn't though, man.
Will's not smart enough to understand how flanking works.
Yeah. All right, we gotta switch the headbands out. Intelligence to be flanks.
He didn't really need the wisdom. The wisdom was superfluous, but the charisma did help.
Charisma has been helped.
Oh, what do you do
What-
with
what
an
is-
AOP range?
What do you
happened?
do,
The
Cap?
shark doesn't
What
have
happened
AOP.
here?
Let's go. You're free. You can run away.
Oh.
Wait, am
You're
I?
welcome. Yeah,
Try
I
off
take
this idiot.
I'd take the AOP.
I'm gonna swim away.
I tell you.
Rio.
I didn't make a
Oh,
swim.
well, you gotta cast a spell. Sorry. What do you want to do, Jacob?
Well, do I have to make a swim check first?
You do have to make a swim check to swim away. Please
Yeah.
do.
Yep.
I have 15.
That's
DC.
fine. The water here's pretty, like, not choppy. 15 sounds about correct for the water around here. You're okay.
All right. I'm gonna have to catch magic missile.
Uh-huh.
Just roll the dice in like chat instead of clicking
Mm-hmm.
magic missile button.
So I put 5d4 plus 5 and then parentheses times 1.5. Will that work? Can D20 do that or roll 20 do that?
I have no idea.
It can do that, yes.
You'd probably want to put the... yeah. I think that is correct. 16. Yep.
Looks
It
correct,
does.
yeah.
It looks correct. Hey, you got it. Okay, Rio.
I don't want this thing moving. I'm just gonna shadow trap it again.
Okay. Yeah.
He just makes it, and that upsets me.
Okay. Sharky. I mean, it's gonna try to eat this Yaalkol. He's big and tastier.
Wait,
I'm like,
Large, he's a larger thing. Nom 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 nom.
and I don't go under quite yet. But,
Good thing I healed you.
Yeah.
Well, it's somehow like it's trying to like chew you into its gullet to like swallow you, but it just can't get a hold of you for some reason. Perhaps there's this magic that's just like having you slip out of its jaws every time it's chewing on you.
well, to be fair, you've just been basically keeping me alive for the last couple of sessions. I've
Well,
been
yeah,
like,
Revia, go
permanently
ahead.
on life
Revia, just-
support.
Just,
And
Goddamn healer.
Plus 4.
will
So the
not
crit
crit confirm.
So not 20. So it has more than 21 AC, guys.
Uh-huh.
But it will take. I assume the 30 hits and the 20 and the other one hits
Uh-huh.
and this one hits. So
Uh-huh.
I mean, and yeah, it's dead,
I mean,
right?
it's dead, yeah.
Let me roll my sneak attack dice for happiness.
I'm gonna swim up to this horseman, and I'm gonna.
You need to ride him.
No, that's inappropriate.
There's a time and a place for that, and that's
Yeah.
not right now.
Yeah, that's
I
not
look
right.
I looked down at my body and I looked up at Jacub and I just kind of give a shrug, like, not bad.
Right? You
Remind
said
me
no
again.
horse people. This
What's
is
the
a
plus on that?
more horse person.
Can you
One,
talk to us?
three.
We're underwater right now.
I mean, you will be able to talk because you have, like, the life bubble around you, but it's probably going to be, like, weird, honestly, because it's sort of like, it's still, you're making noise underwater, you know?
Yaalkol's like pretty fucked up, right?
Excuse me. Yeah, I'm at 31 health. So 120. So
I
whatever.
think this is like. Honestly, I'm gonna burn. I'm gonna do that. So there's 31.
So that puts me at 62. So I'm at over half.
There's 2 1s.
So that's
Wait, was that the right? Yes, there's the right die.
Was no, it's 2d8.
Oh, I said because I didn't roll them all at once. I'm an idiot.
So...
I gotta roll 2 charges at once, so it's just the 20.
So it's
Well,
plus
that's
20 plus another 3, so it'd be 23.
23.
Yeah, 23.
So it'd be 54 you would have gained total.
Yep, plus my 62 puts me at 116 out of 120. I'm good.
Thumbs
Well,
up.
I think we continue searching, right?
Alright, make more perception checks. Kill some sharks.
There's so many sharks. That
Honestly,
dude.
everything else in this area should be scared shitless.
20. I can
And we-
only roll a 22. I don't think I can physically find this, guys.
I'm not gonna be able to do it. If I roll, I can roll 23.
Okay.
I did.
Above 22, I physically can't
Okay.
find.
Revia get plus 11. How much do you get, Jacub?
I have a plus 0.
Alright, then Revia, spending about an hour, if we could just skip through it, you
Yeah.
will find its location.
Yeah. Wait, is it a secret door?
No, it's
Okay,
just hard to see scouring the ocean floor because it's in a general area. So you scour the ocean for like a while. For 60 minutes, we'll say. You still have plenty of time on your spells. But you will discover, let me move you folks over to the proper map. Boop. Oh,
This is neat.
yeah. Just
This is a cool map.
So there's a, the first thing you will notice is there is this ship over here, sunk. But the ship seems to be in amongst an area of coral. You will also notice there is like Is this the right size? Yes, square feet. Just clean that there. Because we don't need it. So you guys are like over here. I'll shift ping you to this spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get moved. You might be on GM layer.
Oh, sorry. I was checking something. Oh, there you go. Sorry.
Where? Oh, okay.
I was on a different layer.
Does anyone else get hit in that combat?
No.
Okay.
I'm seeing with spells.
A little bit.
I mean, Jacub, you no longer have your mirror image. I will let you know. That one's definitely gone.
Yeah, I've marked my spells content.
Any minutes per level things are gone. 10 minutes per level and hours per level stuff should still be there.
I will, as we're getting here, I will cast freedom of movement upon myself when I find a place. Yeah, that's all I will.
The first thing you're coming on is the remains of a sailing ship sits among the rocks of the ocean floor, and beyond it, an immense cave-like maze of overlapping coral grows across an ancient, giant-sized ruin. So this entire thing is covered in coral. See this nice white areas there? That's coral.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can see there's a ruin over here, and you can see there's a ship here, but the ship is like partially encased in the coral, and like it's very maze-like and kind of extends out. Like this here, you could either enter in through this spot here or the ship itself if you wish to, because you can swim from above the ship. Because the ship is kind of like partially on top of the coral. The coral has been growing over top of the ship, but it wouldn't be enough of.
Cave is, I assume, full of water, like entirely.
As far as you know, you don't know anything down here. I just didn't bother like covering it over because there's no spots here. I mean, honestly.
Yeah, I guess first things first. I think we would explore the ship, right? That's the first thing we.
It's the first thing on the in front of us, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who wants to go first?
Me, as
I
always.
think Jacub should go first.
As I said, you basically move yourself onto the ship because you could swim from above to get to the ship. The ship has kind of like, it fell into the coral, has been partially engulfed in it. The coral itself looks like a weird, unknowledge nature, anybody?
No.
Nature, someone could roll.
Oh, I can.
Jacob.
That ain't me. not me.
You know that this stuff is probably razor sharp and dangerous, and therefore would be kind of hard to move through without hurting yourself unless you wanted to try to, like, take the time to smash it up, which would be time-consuming.
Razor coral.
It actually is razor coral.
That's me.
Coral is very sharp in real life, by the way.
Well, Erik is Yaalkol is an earthbreaker, right? Does that work?
Well, this isn't Earth; it's coral. He doesn't have a coral.
Let's not
Coral.
worry about the coral.
You
Let's
can
break
chop
maybe
through
this up.
5-foot squares if you take time, or you could just swim around it. If you swim through it, you have to make swim checks to avoid cutting yourselves on it. That's the mechanics of it. Anyway, this ship seems to be marked with the words, "The Lady's Kiss" on the side. That is the name of the ship. Anybody could do a knowledge local check.
Nope.
I can.
Yeah, I can roll that.
Hey, two of you can. All right, well, fucking Jacub knows everything apparently this time.
Jacub
That's
is
pretty usual.
a nerd.
Yeah. Hey, Jacub. You remember one of the times back in port, you were taking a look at some like vessels and stuff. Just to help familiarize yourself that you know some of the other ships and pirate ships in case it comes up. Since you have some of that knowledge. And you remember learning about a ship that was a vessel of the Pathfinder Society named the Lady's Kiss that disappeared. You read about it.
Oh.
So it was lost at sea. You found the wreckage of it.
Well, that's neat. Huh. I can't really say. I can speak down here.
Yes, it'd just be kind of like weird and muted because like you're speaking normally, but it's traveling through water then.
It's traveling through a bubble and then through water.
Yeah.
But so does Revia speak? So does the Aquan work down here? If I like stuck my head outside of the thing, where can I speak like flawless Aquan?
I mean, like, it's the same difference. It's like the fact is like you're speaking underwater. Aquan, you aren't made to speak underwater.
No.
Yeah.
You don't have the vocal cords for it.
Yeah.
I also speak Aquan though.
Not yet.
Magic helps, but it doesn't make it perfect. So it's like, yes, you can understand each other. You just probably sound funny, honestly. Kind of muffled and stuff, and deeper.
Oh, cool. Matt, can you smash open this section so we can check the inside of the ship?
You can get it open.
Yeah. Oh, we can just open it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will tell you. You can check the ship's hold. It seems to be a little more than an area that a bunch of tropical fish are living in right now.
That's not cute.
You do know, like, honestly, the Pathfinder Society would probably give a reward for the information about their lost ship.
What's
What?
it called again?
The Ladies' Kiss.
Fucking name.
The Ladies' Kiss.
I'm writing that down. In my
Probably not
notes
like a huge reward, but you can probably get something.
I assume they're in Port Peril.
Yeah, they've got a Pathfinder Society place in Port Powell.
Money is money.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally free.
Yeah, we just have to survive.
Yep.
That's likely.
Is it? I don't know. There might be like 30 sharks on here, dude.
Mm-hmm. So I'll tell you, these two statues here, which you can see, are giant statues of a feminine figure with a veiled face that are within the overgrown layers of coral. The features are barely discernible, but each holds a fist-sized gem in an outstretched hand.
Puzzle.
I'm scared.
It's just more negative.
Detect magic.
Not from this range, probably. If you get close to them, you probably could.
Yeah, I'm gonna start swimming closer.
Mm-hmm.
And I will also
Like,
have a detect
this one's
magic
easy
now.
to approach. This one is not, honestly.
Well, we can swim above the core, right?
This is a maze that is completely growing the actual temple. Like this is this is an entryway. This is like at the surface of it. But once you're in these tunnels, you're like almost in tunnels of coral that you can kind of... Because the thing is, you can pass through out of these areas or pass through this white area here. It's just you have to make swim checks to not get cut.
What if you're free to move it?
You still have to make swim checks to not get cut. Freedom of movement just means it doesn't grapple you. It doesn't mean it doesn't cut you.
Well, I would say it's free to move and a swim speed.
Well, swim speed gives you +8
Okay.
to swim checks.
I was seeing. Okay.
Yeah. You get a bonus to avoid that damage.
How much would it be to get to the statue? Or I guess I can detect magic.
60 feet.
Yeah.
Is it magic?
I'll tell you, it's just a swim check each round you travel through the white areas. So, like, if you wanted to swim over to one, you'd make a swim check.
Yeah.
Is
it? Oh, just saying there's a reason to swim to it.
I'll tell you, this over here is a set of wide stone steps lead to dual alcoves in the undersea cliffs. Giant brass doors bar the northern passage, but the southern passage lies open. Its doors smashed open and broken. These you can make a knowledge religion check on these statues if anybody's closer to them.
I have detect magic. I would like to detect magic on the doors.
Well, these doors are broken.
The knowledge religion, you do not...
I would call there something funky with a trap here, so I'm being safe.
Hey, there is indeed some kind of magic here.
On the doors?
In this area here.
What kind of magic? I'll focus the amount of rounds I need to get the maximum.
Make a spellcraft check.
I'm not afraid of those.
Otherwise, I can probably tell you to school at least. Give me a minute.
I think you get the strength. You have to roll a knowledge arcana for school.
Well, I rolled a 5 on my spellcraft. I rolled a 1.
Take Magic Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Secure.
I would freely know the number of different auras and the power. Anything more would require a check.
Okay. The number of auras is it's one aura.
Mm-hmm.
The power.
Is it unlimited power?
I have to look that up. Give me a minute here to figure out the...
Yeah. That means it's unlimited.
We'll have to figure out.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. It's strong.
Oh. That's scary.
Jacub, this is magical. Do you want to look at it? Not up close.
It's okay. Do you know? Is it like if I get close to it, will I? Is it strong?
I would. Well, it's pretty strong.
Oh jeez. Okay.
So you
Well,
have
I'll
to
cast
detect.
detect magic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then-
Give me a knowledge arcana check right now, then. Okay.
Agile 37.
Yes. Its enchantment ability is on these doors.
I don't like that.
It certainly is strong. It's just the one aura.
Panthers, I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Is the orb in the statue's hand magical?
No, they're not. They appear to be gigantic fire opals.
Ooh.
Can I carry one?
You have to get it out of the hand.
Bad idea.
There is no magic on the statues, though, that you detect.
I'm going for it.
Oh,
make me a swim check first to get in there.
Yep.
If you have a swim speed, you get +8 to that. You're
Yeah,
good.
Everything's factored in.
Make a strength check.
I'm praying. I'm believing in myself.
Uh-huh.
I believe in you.
Oh, I can't do it. That's
Do it.
close enough.
Nice.
Oh no!
It's stuck in there.
Perfect.
I retreat.
It's stuck in both the hand and covered in coral. But how big is it? It's like coconut-sized fire opal.
Damn. That's a lot of damage if you throw it at someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Can you get that?
Okay, no, I'm sorry. It's a fist-sized gem. So it's
Okay,
still a
that's
fist-sized
A
fire
little less
opal.
damage, but you know.
Yeah, but still, it's big old gem in its hand.
Here, let me
Hey, I can try.
let me cast this on you. And I give you 16 temporary HP.
How long is am I a big boy?
No, that was
That's
10 minutes.
round
For
You're a big boy no longer.
I will unbig boy myself. I might end up raging. I'm gonna unrage myself for now.
Wait, you said it was 10 minutes per level or 10 minutes total?
10 minutes per level. I'm sorry, 1 minute per level, so 10 minutes.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, you'd be done by now.
Yeah, I gave you 16 temp HP and everything else doesn't matter unless we can combat.
You would need a swim check. If you want to go after this statue, you don't have to make a swim check to get to it. But this statue that Revia was playing with, you'd have to make a swim check to go through the coral. You currently do not have a swim speed, meaning that you'd wouldn't have the +8 bonus.
He's got a good swim check though.
Yeah, just get a good swim check, bro. Real good.
You got a high number here, right, Eric?
Let's see.
I don't know if I can help you any.
It's swim check. Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, he's got a high number. Yeah.
Pretty
Okay,
good.
yeah, you're fine. You don't take any damage. You can get over to the statue.
Yay.
Make a strength check.
You got this. Ray, do whatever you need to do.
I'm gonna rage.
Yaalkol.
Okay.
Angry.
I just kind of.
You're just like... No.
You got this, Yaalkol. Do it again. You can
It's
do
like...
it.
Oh, my back! Oh.
It sucks because I based off the rules of rage, I would actually stop raging after not taking any damage or doing it. Wait around for fatigue and then rage again.
Nice.
It's like, okay.
Guys.
I'm like cheerleadering for you. There we go.
Not enough.
Yeah.
Is it like a help?
It's in coral, guys.
It's like embedded in there.
Break the statue's hand off with your hand.
That was a great roll. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it without magical assist.
Is there anything that we can parse from this?
Well,
If someone rolled a super arcana. of 37.
Huh. Okay, let me check something here. As that.
If you want, Yaalkol, I can make you bigger.
That might actually be the big help.
Fine. Time and place for everything, guys.
I want this gem.
Agreed. I mean, to be fair, I went part of a puzzle.
I'm a fucking pirate.
It might be the solution. I don't know.
I feel like it is.
I feel like it's part of a solution to a puzzle.
Yeah, but Revia also just really wants it.
Yeah, you're greedy. Which is fair, you're a pirate.
Yeah, you know.
Pirates like,
This-
well,
Kind of like half my
Huh.
shit.
you are all about making money.
Yeah. Hey, but I'm not greedy to my allies, okay? Everyone gets a fair
Okay.
share.
I want to know how many hit points Jacub has and how many hit points Rio has actually.
Rio has 84.
And Jacub?
66.
Okay. All right.
I'm scared.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. Live. Remember us.
Okay. Jesus.
Kansas is.
Both of you make me will saves. Actually,
Um,
because you've been over here playing around with this.
18. That's probably not
Okay.
enough.
Nope.
Jacub.
Okay.
You're a half elf, right? You get +2 to enchantments and charms.
Oh, I do, yeah.
Okay. Well, we got an issue with one of you at least.
What happens to me?
You're insane.
That's fine. Rio's had worse. It wasn't insanity.
You're
really
just
bad,
confused
Mo.
all the time.
That's
Yeah.
normal for Rio.
That
Nothing has changed.
don't you need break enchantment to fix that?
No.
Greater Restoration works.
Heal, limited wish, miracle, or wish.
Greater
That's a lot.
Restoration wins Sandra would have.
Is it?
She.
Yeah, it's a 4th level spell.
Uh,
But no, it's 7th level. Sorry. But we can go get someone to do it.
yeah.
We did that already.
You.
Yeah.
Heal's a 6th level. What does Confusion do?
Each round you either act normally, babble, hurt yourself, or hurt the nearest person.
That's fine. Just tell me when you want me to roll these.
Roll. Roll
All right,
percentile.
Alright, I'm gonna punch Jacub in his face.
Wait, how does insanity?
I'm gonna punch Jacub in his face.
What do I roll for punching?
Whatever your. Do you have a natural attack?
No.
Wow.
Kitsune gets
Turns out
one.
you really hate Jake.
I have a sickle.
Some
Some Kitsune get one. I didn't take the thing for it.
attacks nearest creature.
Let me just roll this basic melee attack.
Yeah, just melee Jacub. Robin confirm. Hey Jacub.
How does this happen?
Oh, it doesn't confirm. Wait, he's flat-footed, so it might.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting my friend to
you're
punch, but
flat-footed.
definitely flat. Or
Wait, no way. He
There's
is
no
less
way that it's
Yeah.
15.
He has four from mage armor and then 2 from his ring at minimum, so it's 17 minimum.
What damage do I
I
roll?
have 22 AC.
Okay, there you go. So you're good. You're not critical. What's your what? I guess what's your sickle damage? Just do sickle
It's
damage.
a D6.
Yeah, d6 plus strength, or
Um,
minus strength.
So it's just a D6.
Okay.
Each 1 damage.
It's like ah. All of a sudden, Rio sickles you.
And I imagine Jacob screams loudly.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll be like, what? He'll literally shout, like, what the heck was that? And he'll swear a couple, and he'll swim away.
Yeah. Okay.
Get back here, demon.
Roll another percentile, Rio. Let's see what you do now.
Oh, that's right. Attacks of opportunity.
I punched myself,
I think you.
I think,
Let me just check.
for 1d8 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1d8.
I grab
4
a rope.
damage. Okay.
Oh wait, no, my rope's in my haversack. I can't open that underwater.
I punched myself in the face.
Ah, God.
Y'all cool?
Rio's just
Rio's
going
insane.
absolute fucking crazy over here.
Yeah.
I go over. I like.
Just shouting tea in.
Yeah. I'm saying you're insane. That was spell wise. Just like you're insane. You're acting insane.
What do you want me to do?
Tie him up
I don't know,
with a
make him
rope.
stop cutting me.
Take a rope and tie him up.
Roll in a
Stop cutting Jacub. I talked to you about this.
Well, I'm gonna roll this D100.
I think that's punch yourself again.
Punch myself again.
Yeah.
Don't do that either. Cease harming. I'm just gonna go up and like try to hug Rio, like
Okay.
the big bear hug.
Yeah, cool. Give me a will save.
No.
Actually, wait, no. I'm sorry. You don't give me a will save.
You would have made it anyways.
What's your hit points?
Oh no, I have 120.
Okay, let me just check
I'm
something.
116 right now because I took damage.
116. Okay. I gotta check something here.
Is this
Oh,
power
can
word insanity?
Don't power kill me. We can
It's
talk
not-
about this. You talk about this. We'd be cool.
Well, there's different power words.
Okay.
I don't like any of them. Power
This is
stun is,
what-
yeah, I can
is
live with
it?
that.
Okay.
I don't know
you're,
the
okay.
list.
I don't need you to make a check then.
I don't like that.
You're gonna drag me away.
I
No, that's
prefer-
good.
I
That means
prefer
you're
to
above the
make-
HP threshold.
Revia,
I don't
how many
make
hit
it-
points do you have?
I have 92.
Okay.
I haven't approached that area yet.
Power deceased. Power two.
Hey, Yaalkol, bind Rio with a rope. I don't have one. It's in my haversack, which I can't open underwater. Or overfill with water and explode.
I have rope in my bag.
Of holding?
No, I don't have a bag of holding.
Oh, good. That's good. That means you can take it out.
It's already wet, so.
That's fine. It's
Are we
rope.
rolling a
problem.
D100?
Yeah, please read it. Roll it with D100.
I thought.
You can act
Yaalkol's-
normally.
well,
Oh,
Rio, come over here.
what?
Hey, over
Alright.
here.
I swim over to my best friend.
Revia, please give me a will save. Sorry.
You're the curse, you bastard. That's not. Is this a curse?
Actually, let me check.
+2. Well, it doesn't matter.
It is
It's only
not.
-2. Okay, it's +2 to enchantment, -4 to total.
Okay.
Yeah, 20. I'm at 25. 27. If it's enchantment or charm.
You know, heck, you're cool. Give me one, just for fun.
That's so rude.
He did. He rolled a 29, right?
He did.
Oh, he
already
did roll with the 29?
Yeah, 29.
Okay.
It's fine if you don't want to take that. That's fair.
No, I'll take that. That's fine.
Only Rio's crazy.
I want it because it was
Uh-huh.
a 19. I'm not
The
rolling.
rest of you are probably fine. I'm gonna roll this D100.
Okay. Hey, Jacub, roll me a spellcraft check. I'll
I'm
give you
gonna try
something
to
that's going on.
Restrain Rio when you get over to
I'm gonna roll one last D100.
Because you'll notice something that seemed to have activated while you were looking over there. Hey!
I did 31.
Hey,
No,
over
40.
there by the door, when you were casting this magic to try to, like, read some magic and understand it, turns out you activated a symbol spell.
Nice.
Oh, symbol of confusion.
Of
Nice.
insanity. It's an
That's
8th level
funny.
spell.
That is kind of
That's
funny.
funny. That's funny.
Rio babbles and drools.
I get Yaalkol to give
He
me
looks a
his
little
roll.
I
ragged.
gotta tell you, the fact that he keeps going like normal and then doing this shit is really off-putting. I really prefer to just stick to one.
Rio looks a
I-
little rabid right now.
I get Yaalkol to give me his rope and I tie Rio up. So he
My
can't
bad.
harm us.
I'm just like trying to hold on to Rio while he's just like
Yeah, I tie him to Yaalkol's back.
And it's since you got, like, the thin layer of, like, air, you can see, like, kind of the drool kind of fall out and then hit the bubble edge of it and kind of, like, flow out into the water. So it's even weirder looking, because, like, it's not, like, you actually see the drool coming out. And baffles
It's
you.
terrible. It's not Rio's best moment.
Well, look, we'll handle the opal stuff later.
Mm-hmm.
Love Rio at their symbol of insanity. You don't deserve them at their character.
Well, all of you have made your save, so you don't have to worry about it, honestly.
This is why Quinn wasn't good enough, because he couldn't handle this.
I'm gonna just go in here.
Crack it.
I'm gonna walk in the temple, guys.
Okay.
Where am I? What has happened to me?
I think you're like tied up
to
right out
Yaku's
here.
I'm
Or
roll
a
this
bit back
D100. Just keep seeing what happens.
Uh-huh.
Well, there's nowhere near enough for me to stab, and I'm also
You're trying to like bite. So you're probably tied to the back. So you're kind
trying
of
to bite
you're
Yaalkol.
trying to like move your side of your head around to bite Yaalkol. You're like, nyah, nyah, nyah.
Stop it. Stop it.
That's amazing.
No.
Oh, cool. You're like a dad.
You know, just
This is nothing like I thought it would be.
Nyah.
What is a child but not an insane, rapid fox person?
Oh.
The rabies, guys. Don't worry. It'll be fine.
Oh, okay. One of the columns supporting this high ceiling's room has toppled, collapsing the chamber's northwest corner. To the south, bright light filters down from a set of stairs, casting a weird shadow through the murky water, which is over here. So that's what you see.
Sorry, can you describe that again?
Okay.
My brain died.
Yeah. These are the two columns that were supporting the room. This one collapsed, so this part of the room has collapsed partially. And light seems to be coming in over here from something. So there's light coming in from what looks to be stairs. You can see here.
Come over here, Yaalkol, with your child.
I was going to move them together like this.
Roll another one of these. 96. Trying to bite Yaalkol again.
I'm gonna just, I'm gonna slowly, I'm gonna make a perception check. I'm gonna look for traps, okay? That's how I'm going. Hey, Jacub, can you use those goggles? They have detect traps, I think, right?
No, just secret doors.
I'm just going to do that.
Just I hate my life!
As it floats down from the ceiling.
Wait, did I see it at least?
Were you looking up?
Yeah, I said I was scanning for traps.
I mean, as soon as you entered the room, it floated down.
Okay.
Well, good luck, guys. You don't have your healer.
What is scanning for traps but not looking up at the ceiling?
Fine, you can look up at the ceiling.
I'm sorry, it's like if you enter a castle and you don't look up to see the chandelier that's trapped.
I mean,
right? Like, that'd be really stupid.
It'd be funny, though.
It would be funny.
And here you go.
I hate jellyfish.
I love fish.
Initiative. Let's go.
I'm so close.
Let's
to
go.
I mean, I guess I'll roll initiative. I can technically do stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do stuff on occasion.
You might babble some more.
I might babble and drool. I might punch myself.
You are also restrained.
You are restrained, so it's hard to punch yourself.
Cool.
I'm fairly certain, Yaalkol probably made a CMD check or CMB check to tie you up, and it's probably much higher than you can get. Honestly.
Yes. Most likely. I have a 7 in that.
Yaalkol, I will need initiative.
You muted, Erik.
He was muted.
He's muted all along. Alright. Actually, before we start this, why don't we take our break?
Let's go potty!
No.
So if you need a drink, snack, or bathroom
You're
break,
insane.
go ahead and do them. And then we'll fight this horrible jellyfish while we have an insane fox person on Yaalkol's back.
Can we agree to never go out underwater again?
You know what? I second that.
You don't even remember the worst one, the avalanche.
I soloed that goddamn avalanche.
I almost soloed the rest of the party.
You killed Yaalkol.
You did kill the rest of the party.
I almost did it too.
You're a traitor. Weak willed.
Look, I'm gonna
They
say.
had like a 20 DC. We were like 4 levels lower.
Amazing.
Anyway, we'll be back. Have us go back here, and we're gonna have a crazy fox person roll some dice and see if they are crazy or not right now.
75. I attempt to punch myself.
Well, you're not really successful on that. You're kind of tied up.
I think there's technically a penalty, but I only have a +7.
If you're restrained,
if I'm
you
melee.
can't attack. I think if you're restrained.
I don't think that's correct.
You know,
We'll
you're
roll
right.
a d20. Let's see how it rolls. Roll a melee attack. We'll see what you roll.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how you hit yourself if your arms are tied
14.
together.
That probably wouldn't do it.
No, you're probably like trying to smack yourself like really hard in the leg, and you're like, damn it, damn it.
You're trying to hit yourself with like your tail.
Yeah.
And my tail is floofy.
Revia.
Oh no, jellyfish! Time to stab it.
It's like slightly above you at this point in time.
Is it within range of stabbing?
You could swim up to within range of stabbing.
How far up is it?
Probably like, I don't know. I'll say 30 feet up.
Oh,
That's within range to swim up to stab it.
I guess. I'm disappointed in life.
I mean, it was up towards the ceiling, honestly.
I will swift action a spell upon myself. That rhymes with iron skin.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just iron skin.
Yes.
It doesn't rhyme.
True. Never said Revia was good at rhyming. And I guess I will take my AOP as I swim up to stab it.
It's flat-footed. It would not have an AOP.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
I swim up. Alright. Get critical. I probably miss.
No, that would hit. It's flat-footed AC.
Let's go. It can't be sneak attacked, right?
No. No, it can't.
I stab it. Successful.
You
I
do.
Right in its dumb jellyfish face.
Well,
Okay.
whatever you could call it.
Yeah, cool.
I don't have a swim speed right now, right? So I gotta make some swim checks. So
Yes.
There's a
See.
Rio tied to you as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that, like, you would have half speed with that, so it'd be...
I'm already half speed. So do I even need to
it would. You've got freedom of movement, so
You just
you're...
want to place me down.
That's right, freedom of movement. Yeah. So
So you just have half speed.
You just want to sit Rio down.
yeah, I'll double move.
Okay, you can get up to it then. Jacub, what do you want to do?
I've been forced to move to here.
Oh god. Well, this thing's right in front of me.
I mean, it's 30 feet above you, still, technically. So.
You're safe, actually.
You're
Okay.
currently safe.
Wait, so if it's still above me, can I swim this way while maintaining 30 feet below it?
Yes, you are out of its reach. Besides the fact it
Wow.
hasn't actually...
I'm gonna try to move as much as I can. Here's my swim check.
Mm-hmm. You're successful. Alright, doing anything then? After you've moved?
I'm gonna move over here to 30, I think, and then cast magic missile.
Okay.
That is it.
It's a classic.
Yep.
So there you go, 30.
Mhm.
Thank you. I'm gonna use my Rod of Empower again.
Okay, that should be your last use of it for today.
Yes, sir.
But certainly you could empower and blast this thing.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to do the whole like arrow thing where you can like recall the last thing.
It's gonna be too far away. You're better off typing it again.
Some good damage to it. All right.
Boom.
All right, I will need all of you to give me reflex saves. I'm going to give Rio and Yaalkol like a -4 to this reflex save, because honestly, you're tied together.
To 10.
Yeah. Not Jacub. Jacub, you're not within range. You're okay.
Hooray!
But I need a Yaalkol reflex save. Alright. Okay. So, Revia, you'll take half as you see this thing all of a sudden sparking with electricity, and then all of a sudden, bzzz, 26 damage.
That's a lightning bolt.
But to all of you in a 20-foot radius around it. So
Honestly, that's not that awful.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's only 13 damage.
And I'm gonna roll this die. Oh, well that's okay. We'll see how that goes. And that's its turn. It just bzzzzed at you.
Can I do anything?
Let's find out.
No.
You babble at least.
Babble and drool.
Revia.
Yeah, it's my turn. I swift action upon myself. Divine favor.
Okay.
Since I don't know what's to hit bonuses, or if it does a lot of damage, so care about AC. Just damage. Sorry. It's so where there it is. I have so many buffs in my buff list. And I will full round attack this creature.
Okay.
I will also 5-foot step. Just
Okay.
because I can.
Can indeed, because you have a swim speed.
It takes 20 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Because it cannot be crit.
It cannot be. But certainly, the hit will hit. Right, well, which is English. I mean, like, honestly.
Hits do be hidden, boys.
Yeah.
I don't believe.
Yeah, cool.
All right. How far are they from me right now? They were 30 feet before they moved down.
You, I believe, moved up to it, so it just...
I haven't moved up at all. I only moved 30 feet, so I had to move a full 30 just horizontally. I haven't moved vertically at all. So has it moved vertically since?
No.
Why couldn't you have, like, swam diagonally?
Yes.
I think that this is my main confusion because I thought that in Pathfinder that diagonal swimming adds to the.
The second one is
It's the same as normal diagonals.
I don't know what that means.
So
In
it's
Path-
5. The first one's 5. The second one's 15. The third one is 20. The fourth one's 30.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But you move so right. So every 2 squares is 3.
Interesting. All right. So yeah, then I would have moved up enough to just double move up there. So I'm just gonna attack it then. I should be able to hit it this turn if I can do that.
Sure.
I'm gonna swing. Since I still have freedom moment, I'm gonna use my Earthbreaker.
Mm-hmm.
Smash this little jelly boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Damn.
god! I
Do
see.
that.
Okay. All right. You'll get some hits on.
I don't. That will hurt it. And I'll rage at the end of my turn because I
There
can
are
crit.
some who would call that smashing. Yeah.
You feel as though perhaps your Earthbreaker is doing less damage to this thing, perhaps because it's,
It's
What a
squishy.
surprise!
it's squishy. It's almost as if you like poke it with something that makes it very easy to do stuff to it, rather than hitting it with a big hammer because it's squishy. Anyway, Jacub.
Well. Sorry, there's not much I can do here. No, I believe it's gonna just hold my turn. I don't think I can Phantasmal Killer it. I'm gonna skip my turn for now.
You have
I
a
guess.
very good feeling that Phantasmal Killer probably not work on a jellyfish. I'm gonna give you that.
Anything you can do?
It's mindless.
Well, most vermin are immune to mind affecting. And actually, technically, it is mindless. It has a no intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I can't really do much this turn. I'm sorry, guys. Someone else passed my turn.
Okay.
Just haste.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can do that. I guess, right?
You
Yeah,
have spells.
Literally any
Yeah,
you have
you
so
have-
many spells.
I have a rod. Yeah, I can do that. I guess I'll cast haste with my wand.
Okay. I am going to have this thing, so you're all hasted. It's going to attack. It's going to have 2 on Revia and 2 on Yaalkol. Because Yaalkol's kind of blocking the way of a Rio, so they kind of count as the same creature in this thing's perception, honestly. So the first two of these, let's see if it actually works. No, it does not. I've got to click on it individually. That's the only thing I hate about these drag and drops, is they don't function correctly. I don't think either of those hit Revia.
No.
Does a 22 or 26 hit you, Yaalkol?
26 does.
You have
hit.
haste.
I think still, yeah. Still.
Okay. Thanks
So
for
you'll
your AC by 1. I wasn't
You'll
sure.
take 15 damage, and I will need a fortitude save.
You're good at those.
Yes, that is my better save.
But
You
you
said
roll
15.
a 1.
Of course I roll a 1. Why
One
would
auto
I?
fail?
It is on a save.
Okay. Unlucky.
All
That's
right.
probably the only way you could have failed that, too.
So you'll take 1 dex damage and 2 con damage. You're poisoned. Rio.
That's a problem to have later.
Nice.
Nice.
Can't really punch myself, so like, it's my turn.
Now, Revia.
I'm just continue wiggling, so eventually I'll get flanking.
Mm-hmm.
It'll happen one day.
One day.
One day.
Mm-hmm.
And I will use the other rapier in my hands, and I'll lose my +3 shield bonus. Or attack.
Okay.
Because it might deal more damage.
Okay.
Its criticals don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
I will also swift action cast a spell. Before I forget.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that spell will be... I don't really got anything yet that you... I'll do Weapon of Awe to give myself +2 damage.
Oh, okay.
I'll find the button.
Button. Who's got the button? That'll be a hit on there.
And you will take cold damage.
Ooh.
2.
Okay. Got to math it. There we go. Yeah, cool.
All right.
Oh, give me another fortitude save.
Can I roll better than a natural 1?
That's a 2.
Just better. Just a little.
Uh-huh. Anyway, another 3 dex damage and 4 con damage.
That's so bad.
This is insane.
Let me just mark this off on you. I'm just gonna put this in a blue border. How many times you've had to roll this? Okay, great. I've marked it off. All right, awesome. Yeah, cool. You do your thing. You're able to do stuff.
Cool. Oh no, I meant to switch weapons. Okay, whatever. I swing with the third break, I guess. I was gonna switch to the trident, but I'm a little tilted.
Mhm.
Freaking poison. Yeah, so that's so. There you go. 31 and 28.
Wasted back down.
Oh yeah, so hasted. I keep forgetting the haste.
Ah. Well, we can worry about the poison, because without that haste, it would have electrocuted you all again. But instead, just roll some more fort saves.
I'm gonna roll to see if I can do anything to like less rest rate or anything.
Yeah.
No. Maybe? No. Okay.
Uh-huh.
How you hope.
So roll a fort save. Yeah, cool.
I am.
Another 4 dexterity.
Well, we have a
2
wing
con.
back actually.
How's your stats looking?
Hold on. I'm about
Give
to
me a second. I'm looking at the... Okay, in the... Okay. I yell for Yaalkol to come out over to the entrance.
I am
Over here.
still alive. I have 8 dex and 13 cons, so I'm a strong boy. I can take some dex.
I tell you to go over here to the service over here.
All right, so
and from Rio's bag of holding, which I assume
I don't think your con and dex are tracking right for the. Are the temp numbers correct over there for them?
Rio does have the bag of holding, yes.
On your sheet.
yeah, because I have like my belt and stuff under the temp.
Oh, okay. So you've got other stuff.
If you look at my buffs that I have my belt of the Cyclops and the headband of mental prowess under there. I just have all that stuff just in case I ever have to take it off.
Oh, but did you have dex bonus? Because
my dex was just a 14, and I have currently 6 dex damage.
You've taken 8 dex damage.
Oh, I thought I took 6. I must have miscounted. All right, there we go.
I think you'll have to roll another save before I can do this. Yeah. But I will then pull out a potion of lesser restoration we have in the bag of holding.
Okay, so make me another save.
Well, I'm just gonna roll this D100.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Okay, you'll make 1 save. That's good news.
I will pass you the potion of restoration to drink. It'll exit off the bag of holding.
Okay, you've made.
Nope.
So it's what, 1d4?
Yes,
is it to
1d4 to one of them.
I guess which one do you want to do?
Con can kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, both can kill you.
Dex just makes you mobile, doesn't it?
But the thing is, Con are more likely to survive. I'm running low on dex here. I have.
If you're at 0 dex, you die,
I'm
right?
at 6 dex and 13 con. I have con to spare.
I think you're at 0 of any stat, you just die.
No.
No? Okay.
That's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
I must be thinking something else.
Yeah. You just can't move if you're at 0 dex.
Yeah.
Then let's give you it to Constitution. I'll let you roll, Erik. It's your fate.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
D4?
1d4. Yeah. That's a restoration. I don't have any prepared. Oh, well, you have
so
one.
You had taken 8 Constitution damage. You should be down to 7 Constitution damage. Then. Oh, you didn't track that correctly. So you're at what you should be. It looks like.
27. Nope, can't do anything.
Well, make your check. You might be okay. We'll find out. No, you're not. Wow.
I prepare an action to release Rio if Rio comes to sanity. Because I can't really... Wait, can I do a heal check to help with this?
3 more dex, 1 more Constitution.
Can I do a heal check to help give him a bonus?
Yes, you can.
I'll try that.
Oh, your dex is so low.
Yeah, cool. The worst that happens, you're conscious, but you're just immobile.
Yeah.
Con's the one that will kill you.
All right.
I will roll a heal check to help.
Yeah, roll a heal check to help.
My buff page is taking a while to deload.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Roll 1 more fort save, because this is technically the last fort save. You've gone through 6 rounds of this, which is how much it does. But you make your check awesomely, finally getting rid of horrible jellyfish poison from your body.
This happens every time I get poisoned successfully. I just
what
roll
level is hold
dumpster and there's lose so much.
The level is what?
Hold poison?
I don't know. I'm gonna look it up.
I'm looking that up now. I might just start prepping it if it's low enough level.
You've taken so much deck damage.
Slow poison is the spell, I think.
Yeah, sorry. There's slow poison and there's...
Late poison as well, which is a level 2 spell.
3 dexterity. That's so bad.
I keep rolling it. Nice.
Wow.
Rio's just that kid. He's just a nonsensical man right now.
Honestly, I'll start prepping a delay poison.
All right. So there's this nice area over here, which is you climb out of the water into an area filled with stale air. There's a lot of fallen rock and debris, but there's dozens of small crates and chests stacked throughout the room. And the contains the following, which I will read off and then also copy and paste into the chat here. It has a potion of heroism, a ring of sustenance, a scroll of gaseous form, a skeleton anchor, which I can tell you what that does, a bone wand of false life with 23 charges, a diamond worth 1,000 gold, a jeweled headdress worth 800 gold, a jade necklace worth 350, and a carved darkwood mask worth 100, and then 10 plunder worth of just other stuff that's in here.
I will.
Alcohol, gems, ivory, ceramic vases, whale oil, 10 plunder. Let me go look up what a skeleton anchor does, because I can tell you.
Yeah. I'll start translating the jewel shit to the ship sheet just for simplicity, and then
a skeleton anchor. This ship's anchor is crafted of fused bones and skulls.
Nice.
It's just
what?
enough.
Why? That's not an effective anchor.
It's just every one of these things is just unfortunately creepy. I just don't.
Wait, is it it's a magical item though?
It's a magical item.
Okay, cool.
Every one of these like ship items that they give you is just extra creepy.
That's fine.
But it's the strength and hardness of iron. When attached to a ship by a rope or chain and dropped in the water, the anchor increases the weight to properly anchor the ship it's attached to. Once per day, the skeleton anchor can hold a ship it's attached to immobile for up to 1 day or until commanded to release. The greatest property of the skeleton anchor, however, it is to summon undead skeletons from the corpses of drowned mariners who rise from the depths of the sea, clamber up the side of the ship to serve as its crew. The undead created by the anchor are 1 hit dice skeletons and possess profession sailor scores of +7. Each skeleton can perform the duties of 1 crew member, but has no other ability. They cannot speak, attack, or defend themselves. They are not proficient in any weapons or armor. They obey the commands of the ship's captain or pilot, but can only obey orders pertaining to ship operations. It can be used once every 7 days to create up to 28 skeletal crew members. The skeletons do not count against the maximum hit dice worth of undead creatures the user can control. The skeletons act as crew for 1 week or until dismissed by the captain or pilot. At the end of the week, they abandon the ship. So, yeah, but then you can just resummon them because it's once a week you can do it. So you can just have... You want 28 extra crewmates permanently?
Honestly, that's, like, fine, but I feel like there's a couple people on the ship who wouldn't be okay with that.
I feel like most of the sailors don't.
No, I feel like most people aren't okay with
Just have a bunch of skeletons. Well, look, if your crew mysteriously dies, you can just summon skeletons.
It has utility. If like a bunch of our crew are dying, like, or we're doing a big thing, instead of having them up at the top, let the fucking skeletons die, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a big use there. All right,
Yeah.
I'll write that down.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Inventory.
It actually has the requirements to create this item, skeleton crew. That spell that summons skeletons.
Yep.
Oh, and it weighs 100 pounds. If you really must know, it's an anchor.
It's very heavy.
Luckily, we'll probably can get it up. I'm looking at my list. All right, I will find out a link to this item. All right. Found it. Cool. Anyone specifically want the Ring of Sustenance, I guess?
Rio's insane, so he's not going to claim it.
It's not.
I don't mind not eating. More time for eating.
You just have to, like, bring Rio back off somewhere and just, this is going to be awkward for, like, a couple of days of travel.
You're going to have to deal with this.
Rio into the brig.
But you have to, like, keep Rio tied up and, like, feed Rio because Rio will hurt themselves otherwise.
Yeah.
No, wait, if we put the Ring of Sustenance on.
Just, like, here, you put this on your finger. Mm-hmm.
So, what do we do to save them?
You technically need to go find someone to cast for Grit.
Yeah.
Does this spell magic work on
This is me. This is Yaalkol asking.
Oh, you just hear like screaming in tea and.
Don't worry. We dealt with this last time.
Mm-hmm.
We know someone.
Go back to the evil halflings who like secrets and pay them money.
Yeah. I was gonna tell them about this secret.
Are you having this conversation in a brig?
I think
Yaalkol would seem
Yeah.
no reason to not have the conversation in front of your character. He doesn't
Rio,
really know if you're there.
Rio has currently found a way to roll himself around towards the bars to try and bite at you.
Why me every single time? Is there some resentment thing? I don't know. Like, I don't think my feelings should be hurt because I know you're like magically under some sort of spell, but it's always me, so that feels kind of personal. I'll be honest with you.
I'm gonna put the magic items on the bag of holding, and then you take them off if you want them. This is a side note. Sorry. Rio, I didn't know your body could bend that way. I'm impressed. Did Quentin see through that?
Oh my god.
I really need Quentin to show up and be like, I taught him a lot of things.
Hold on.
Umbra, we need you to be sexy.
Okay.
That's basically what's happening right now. Yeah.
I'm give me a second here while you're doing this. I'm gonna actually message Umbra. We need you to be sexy.
That's He'll read that DM in like 4 days.
You really will probably.
Wonder what the hell's wrong with you.
Not even like at the same time we're playing, so can't even like get a wouldn't even guess it, to be honest.
Yeah, so Rio's just gonna be insane in this cell until you cure him.
I think that's our first priority.
You kind of need him to fix your shit.
Okay, I've added all of the scroll and potion to the bag of holding. I'm gonna add a bunch of other shit to the bag of holding at some point throughout the week.
Mm-hmm.
Like a bunch of fucking potions that we have, so we can actually use them.
Mm-hmm.
Since we have like 30 potions of cure light wounds on the ship.
Yeah.
But I think we collect what we can and we take trips or whatever.
All right.
Get on
I guess, are you heading back to where the halflings to get another spell cast? Okay.
Yeah, I will tell them the secret of this ship.
You will receive. Give me a sec to check how far this one goes because I think it's the correct spell.
These guys must love us at this point. We do great business.
Mm-hmm.
You give them a lot of secrets.
You will receive. Yeah, cool. All of a sudden, you will hear in your mind, Dragon's Fury has arrived at the island.
Ending.
I still don't super
Where
like
is
it.
the dragon's promise? Is the island secure?
Why would you message Yaalkol?
He's the captain.
Yeah. I stop to think for a moment, and I say to Revia, Dragon's Fury's here. Where do we want to send them?
All of that counts, by the way.
No, I think you get to choose what you send, right? I don't know how sending works exactly.
Well, I say out loud to Revia.
I'm gonna look it up. It just works different than 5e.
Tell them, island is mostly safe. The fort can be repaired. We'll be back. Rio's insane.
I respond. Island needs some work. Fort is safe. Be back soon.
Oh my god. Misses the important parts of the message. I love it.
Alright. Gotcha.
I say, yeah, I told him. That's all I say to you. Because I think
What are you
that.
talking-
Actually, I don't know. How does it work? Do I like whisper?
No,
I
it's
know,
not-
You just think it and it goes back or something.
It's
Okay.
mental.
Yeah, it's mental.
Alright. Yeah. I'll figure out how much it costs to restore Rio to...
However much it was for your restoration, I cannot remember. You calculated it. It's the cheaper cost because it's like the 100 gold plus cost of spell rather than the 1,000 because it's not restoring lost levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? They might like us. They might they might be nice.
Ha ha! No.
Well, fuck. Well, you know, I hate. All right, be getting the secrets for nothing.
They are technically evil, you know?
Yeah, but we're not good.
No, they're better than
No, we're
most
better.
places. Yeah, you're better than them technically, but they're also like just
I'm trying to find the spell casting power link. It costs a gold for your laundry to get magic.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Yep.
Otherwise, it's a silver. It's just funny. Spell casting is caster level times spell level times 10 GP.
Also, I
tell
think
me
it
the
is just an extra 5,000 for this one. It's not the cheaper one because it gets rid of so much stuff.
Is greater in heal work? Right? Heal works.
Heal
Heal
works.
also, heal also does work.
Yes.
No
Let me
material component.
Let me check insanity just to make sure. As the insanity spell,
It says it in
heal
here.
would work. So yes, you can just cast heal, and that just costs the price of a 6th level spell slot.
So what you have to tell me what caster level there.
Give me a minute to calculate my brain. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11.
11
11th
level 6
level?
spells, yeah. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
level 6 spells.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It's 660. I will divide it by 4 and we'll all pay an equal share. Everyone pay remove 165 gold from your sheet. 165 from your sheet, please.
You return Rio to sanity. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Rio, you've had like half a week of being like drooly and like in and out of like consciousness. It's like your brain was just like addled. You're probably got like also like rope rashes. Though you're not surprisingly not that as hungry or thirsty as you'd think. Ring of sustenance.
Where the hell am I?
You went insane.
You are in the temple, so sort of like it would have been weird bouts of like you like regain sanity for like seconds and then you're like gone from it. You know, like sometimes you have like bouts where it's there for a while and it's just like that would have been confusing for like honestly.
Why did you use such rough rope?
Because none of us have actually ever bought silk rope.
Could ask Clinton. He has plenty.
I don't want to know where that's been. Second of all, we did this while we were underwater, okay? It was a bit of a tense moment.
Mm-hmm.
And then, we never really fixed the things we do, so, like, once we were already wrapped you up, we kind of just left it. You know how it is.
I can certainly tell.
I mean, hey, how long have you been part of this? Since the beginning? We never think things through.
No, you don't.
Remember the time I got ambushed inside the bilge? Good time.
I recall saving you.
Yeah, that was before I, learned how to use a weapon well.
I
learned how to use weapon well.
I think let's go back. Let's get out of here.
I was level 1, I think. I had +0 math, okay? Yeah, I think we should stop by Quent to pick up supplies and whatnot. And people.
Laborers and such.
Yeah.
And then we go to the fort.
All right, and get some materials together, and head back to the fort. It'll probably be like at least a week has gone by. So when you arrive, the Dragon's Fury is in docks in the bay around where the fortress is, and it seems as though they've been beginning some basic work on the area. They have like a couple of rudimentary buildings set up. Honestly, they've had probably like a week, maybe a week and a half at this point in time, even with your speed, because you're like, it took some time to go to there and then all the way down to Quent and then back up, And they seem to have done some rudimentary repairs to the fortress already. Not great, but, okay. They have a carpenter, too, who's probably not Rio, but certainly can do the decent job. Makes do. Rio could be like, I can fix it.
Yeah, Rio will show him how it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess we'll probably spend the next couple of months doing this, unless something else comes up.
Well, when you arrive, of course, your good old friend, Cog, will come up to greet you. He'll be on shore, kind of like, seemingly overseeing some things and like trying to help out. It looks like he's got like some like pieces of like log, like a tree like log over his shoulder, like he was taking like someone like carved down as some wood. He'll kind of drop it, kind of move up to you, Yaalkol, and put the fist out.
Yep. And just give him a nice clasp.
Oh,
Handshake.
How goes it?
good. Building shit. Oh yeah.
Good.
Rosie said something that I think is important. People showed up or something.
People showing up always means I have to talk to somebody. Never become a part of the council. It's the worst part of being a pirate.
That's why I leave you in charge.
It's a good man. And I just clasp him on the shoulder as I walk by.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna go find Rosie. I need to figure out who.
You will find Rosie.
Actually, I'm gonna go collect Revia first.
I was with you the entire time. I was looking at like
good. I like this. I'm talking.
I was looking at like you don't even talk to people half the time. It's me.
Yeah, but they just talk so much, and I try to listen. It just hurts my head. Miserable.
I believe in you. Okay.
Thanks. I think I needed to hear that. Just keep going. All right, so you go to Rosie, see what's up.
Mm-hmm. You will see like a smaller boat that seems to be docked here too. You're guessing that maybe that's of the guests that were described. Like a one sail sailing vessel. Rosie, you can find up in the fort in the cafeteria area. She's currently drinking and enjoying probably would be lunch. Admiral! What the beep 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 are you doing here? Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're back.
Yeah, I'm here now.
Well, beep beep. That sounds great.
I imagine like the gods are like censoring her.
Yaalkol's not exactly like he curses, but it's something about like the how harsh he curses always like, throws him off. Always like throws him off whenever he talks to him. So he like turns kind of like skittish. He's like, Cog said you had something. Like there's some people here or something.
Oh yeah. I let the nice lady rest upstairs from here. You want me to get her? She's beep beep beep. Yeah, and she can kind of like, and she's making some very rude gestures and like, looks like she's describing some stuff, you know.
I don't think you've described anyone's ever been described that way. But honestly, Rosie, you have a way. You have a way with words.
Rosie,
yeah.
What's her name?
Miss Requio.
We know this person.
That name does not sound familiar.
I mean, I'm going to say even with a
doesn't sound
non-local check,
familiar.
you would not know. Have not heard of this lady's name.
Without one or even with one?
Even with one, you would not have heard of.
Okay. I was making sure I didn't forget.
So, this lady will walk down the stairs, escorted by Rosie, and let me show you. That's what she looks like.
Looks like my wife.
Aldessa Quiso. So, She's a very beautiful, very confident woman, kind of dressed very nicely, and she'll kind of like walk down the stairs and kind of come over to you. Are you the leader of this little ragtag bunch, Sugar?
Yeah, that'd be me. Who are you?
Sorry. I am Aldessa Requio. See, I'm a leader of a little ragtag group from Quent. We happened to hear that you were trying to settle some things up here and taking it over. And, well, see, we can't really leave the shackles, and the boat we managed to commandeer would only take us so long. And honestly, taking over a place sounded like you could use some help. You see, me and my ladies, they were, well, our previous employer were not very pleasant to us in our ways. Originally, the group that it runs our ship was going to take us for another island north here. But when, well, when I refused certain advancements, he wanted to drop us off at the nearest deserted island, and I suggested this one, because I, of course, heard you were coming here. So better to be dropped off here than dropped off anywhere. Now, fortunately, your little other ship was in dock and prevented them from sailing away. But I believe as soon as our business, as soon as my business is done here and we can give them permission to leave, I believe they would like to get going. Look,
Okay, this is a lot.
Yeah. Wait. Like, what do you want again? Sorry.
Okay,
Alright,
yes, I'm a little. So let's.
Well,
first of all, before we get into what you want, what was the name of the person who dropped you off here?
Captain Margov.
Captain Margov. Do I know that name?
No. Not a pirate captain.
Do you know?
I'm
Do you know
writing
his
it down.
ship's name?
It's a ship anchored out in your harbor.
He's
Cool.
here still.
Well, again, your big old ship that was out there wouldn't let them leave when they came in. Kind of unexpected. When we told them this was going to be a abandoned island to be marooned on, well, you know, we lied. But again, the poor man wanted to, so it was a little too heavy-handed with me, and I did not want his hands upon me.
Well, madam, let me tell you, they may be the first to welcome you to our island. This is not an uninhabited island. It is actually quite inhabited. And if you were anywhere to be left, this is a great place to be. Because you see, we're starting a community. And we
You
would
give
love
us safe
to have
harbor
you.
then.
Absolutely. Now, first things first, I have a very important thing we need to deal with. There is a person in my harbor who intended to leave these fine ladies astray on an island. I want that man dead, and I want his ship sank. The first person to bring me his head gets 5,000 gold pieces.
Captain.
Damn.
That's
Yaalkol.
as much
We don't
as
know who
as
they're
much
under.
as much
I don't
as that
care who they're under.
as much
Coward.
as much as that would fill my heart with much love. I am a reasonable woman and would ask that you don't go so far. It is unneeded. As much as I am feeling very insulted by that, at very least, he's given me the opportunity to meet with you and get safe harbor in your fine place here. So, we have our freedom. Now, it sounds like this place could use some help and a woman's touch, if you would. Not that I see, looking to you, Revia, not that you don't have a fine member of your crew that seems to be very smart, but you seem a little bit more pirate and a little less lady. Apologies if that is, if I'm formal with that.
Well, you know, okay, like we're gonna have to roll back a couple seconds here, okay? Now, my captain might not be the one to ask these type of questions, but so you lied to this guy that
No.
this island's uninhabited,
Oh, yes.
because you knew we are here, and now you want to work with us. Is that correct? You came here to work with us.
He would have marooned us on an island. Knowing that this island would not be uninhabited was the lie. Yes.
Yes.
I need some.
I'm
We needed some
aware.
safe harbor. Look.
Yes.
I'll be former. Me and my former ladies, we were we were employed in a brothel attached to a tavern.
Okay.
We are trained
Look,
courtesans. We are skilled at hosting parties and feasts. We can cook, clean, sing, and dance.
You know what? You look like the type of person we need right now. You know
I
what?
think
Good timing.
Yaalkol just like looks at you like this when they say that. It says, "This is exactly like, yeah, you guys are absolutely welcome to stay."
Yeah. Well, we will have to speak later today, so I can get you formalized.
I will
and
also
whatnot.
tell you, if you recruit her, this is just a side thing you will discover very quickly. She's also a shrewd businesswoman and could basically be an accountant for this place too.
Hell yes, I love this.
Well, we'll go over some paperwork and signatures and probably none of that, but you know what I mean.
And let me just she has these nice ladies with her. 7 of them.
And I guess we just
There you go. Her courtesans.
she was like saying
Fair
a whole lot, and I was just getting lost. But she could have just said, "I can help you."
So I understood all the first part, like what the dude did, and then I just
Yeah.
got like,
Yeah,
I was,
okay.
like,
The full story is, without her thing, is there are a bunch of prostitutes from Quent that were getting kind of like not a good deal at their employment. Like they're not the religious prostitutes. These were just actual prostitutes in a brothel attached to a tavern. They got passageway on the ship that is now docked there. It's a small sailing vessel, just not trying to go far. They were trying to go to an island. The captain and the crew got a little too handsy. They refused. Captain was like, "I'm gonna maroon you on an island," and like they said like there was pointed out one over here on the map. So they dropped them off here.
Yeah.
Oh hey, there are pirates here. That kind of thing. And so, like, they're like, you don't need to, honestly, this is what they were originally intending to end up, but they're fine being here.
It's mutually beneficial.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, it works out for us.
They get a home, Quentin gets his people.
Mm-hmm. Quentin gets his people. Yes.
All she had to say was, "I can host parties."
Yeah,
And
I mean,
that's all she needed
they're
to
courtesans. They're trained courtesans.
I say,
It was a brothel attached to a tavern, but it was probably it's Quent, so it's probably a high class brothel, honestly, and a nice tavern.
Well, now there's going to be one of those here, I guess.
I mean, they are also fine with not being brothel-y.
Whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
Hey, every pirate town needs a brothel.
Yeah. They can probably make one of those later.
Yeah, that's not the first thing.
Yaalkol just seems like very disengaged with the whole.
Y'all cool.
What?
You're the admiral. You're the captain of this island. Go tell the other ship to fuck off. All right? You have the power to do it.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the ship. I'm not gonna take any weapons with me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make a very pointed demonstration of power, where I'll just walk unarmed onto the ship for this guy, and I'm just gonna walk up to the captain. I'm gonna say, "You're gonna put down your sails, and you're gonna leave my island at breakneck speed. If I see even your rudder, in so much as an hour, I'm gonna sink you, and you're lucky." Because I'm giving you an hour. Get the fuck off my island. Then I just get off this boat. I don't wait for him to respond or anything. I just walk off the boat.
You put your breastplate of water walking and you just jump off.
Oh
the
yeah,
boat?
that's absolutely what I do. I just water walk over to the boat. Insane.
All right. Well. So. I will say you can spend some time securing the rest of the island. We were talking about it, that we don't really have to roll out a lot of these things at this point in time. So I can show you some of the things that are on your island now that you can find and kill and get rid of if you wish to. There is, of course, a giant snake.
Makes sense.
Kill that one.
I wrestle with him.
Yeah.
Definitely we wrestle for a little bit. He probably poisons
or
me, at least on strength.
Put him in a pit. Drop
There's
the
also,
animals.
up on that island, a colony of pterodons. You can do what you
probably-
can.
Awesome. I ride one.
If you want to try to tame them, you could. Rather
We
than,
should keep them alive to try to tame a fucking.
They're just animals. They seem fine.
Yeah.
Instead of
There's
griffin
swarms of
riders,
crabs that you can fight. That are wait.
That's
The
just a Reddit
spawn. The
Actual
spawn
crab race.
of shark-eating crabs.
Yeah, I hate
Okay,
crabs.
no, this is gone. This thing is absolutely dying.
Yeah.
It's dead, and I'm exiting out of the screen because I hate that.
Fun fact: I hate crabs in real life. I have weird fear of them.
That's fair.
At the Cyclops
spiders
ruins,
for
if
underwater.
you play around the teleportations, there's carroted columns, except they're giant and Cyclops shaped, that you didn't fight, and that's the rest of the island. Okay, and actually, here's this man that he left. You didn't get to fight him. If you want to see his picture.
I want to be friends with them. The
They
kind
got
of,
hooves.
Let's can we remove the rest of the
yeah.
island so I can feel satisfied with my life?
Yes, let me reveal
Yay!
the rest of the area. There you go.
I might.
Nice island, honestly.
Yeah.
That
There's
is
a nice
a
lake up
breeze.
here, so like this area up here would be good to establish something, but it is hard to get up there.
Well, basically, you establish the coastal one first, and then you build your roads out and whatnot to
Yeah.
get to the.
Yeah, you could
inner
probably
spot.
like eventually change these steps to be more human sized and stuff.
Oh
Like
yeah, absolutely.
So I imagine in like years or whatever, fort colony, then this dot colony, right, and then a central colony,
All right.
and then like a ruins.
It should be the central city up here, yeah.
Yeah. So you'll start building things up, and some time will go by. As like kind of, I think I'll probably call it after I reveal this information, because this can be around the time that a couple of other people will show up. But let's do this scene first. As you're kind of spending your time and kind of, having a good old time here. I have to remember this section I want. A old friend will arrive. Which one is I want? That's the correct old friend. Hello, Damien.
Damien's here.
come back.
Damien's the old friend.
Thank you, David.
This
You blessed
man
us.
Oh god.
will show up,
The fuck
stopping
boy.
by at your island.
Hey, it's that boy.
No.
He'll
Well,
come
dude, he
visiting.
hasted me when I needed it.
You know, he'll bring like some like gifts for your new place, kind of like nothing like too fancy, but like some things that are like, a christening of it, and like stop by and like be like, how goes things with your preparations for the council lords?
Well, they're going.
I might not be here.
It's probably just me. I imagine that Yaalkol has been very bored because other than doing some
Revia-
lifting,
Probably here and has probably honestly fixed a large portion of the fort.
I might be retraining, so I don't know the timeline yet.
Yeah.
I haven't said it yet.
but things are going, and the island is cleared of the majority of threats. Which
Look, I've considered myself an ally and friend of yours, and, as a up and rising member of the Pirate Council, it's always good to have friends in that position. So, I have some information that perhaps will help you in your endeavor.
all right.
Well, it just so happens that I've heard word of a group leaving Hell Harbor, bound for Chelix, smuggling rum. A lot of it. Not just any rum, the good stuff. A ship called the Jester's Grin. Should you, of course, liberate the cargo from this ship, you'll have plenty of libations for a dinner party, and quality booze like that would sure to impress any visitors.
That's a good. That's some good information. I think I might just take you up on that.
that, and I imagine you'll be wanting a small piece of the pie for your offering.
Perhaps this, as not a member of the Pirate Council myself, perhaps an invitation to your party. I'm sure when your associates inform you about what you kind of thing, it's always good to have more than just council members present, of course. A party is a party without guests. Or a party isn't a party without guests.
Couldn't agree more. And there'll be plenty of alcohol to drink.
Just keep me informed when it's happening, and I shall surely arrive and enjoy the party with the rest of you. So, he will inform you.
I'm sorry, there'll be lots of invitations going on.
Yes. We'll talk about that when we're setting up the party. But he will inform you that the person that captains the ship is a smuggler that goes by the name of... Let me put this in chat here. So, Fargo Vitarande. He's the captain of the Jester's Grin. He's a smuggler that often works for Aranax Edamon. But rumors are that because it goes both ways, that honestly, he oftentimes will act as a spy for Chelix too. Of course, Edamon tolerates him and his possible spy work because he gets a lot of stuff in from Chelix that he wants, basically. Sort of like, I'm using you, but I know you're also possibly using me in a way. So it's sort of like, it's that like spy game of like, trying to keep him from discovering anything, kind of things like that, but he's useful enough not to get rid of him.
And who's Edamon? Is he one of the council?
He is on the Pirate Council.
Of course he is.
Yes. He's an ex-Chellis admiral who basically...
Of course he is.
He's the guy who was in the one book we found that was like, they're going to kill this guy.
Yeah, if Chelix takes over this place, they will just kill him outright. He's a traitor to Chelix.
Okay, so no, he's never mind. He is cool then.
He's a cool guy.
I mean, the thing is, he's probably still not great because he probably has some very Chelaxian worldviews. But but he was enough to say, like, you know what? I don't like the way you're doing things. I'm going to go off on my own and take my crew with me. Fuck you guys.
He's not disloyal to the Shackles, is what I care about.
Yes, he would not be disloyal to Shackles. And the thing is, though, it's sort of like that thing of, like, he's got this very good smuggler that can get him what he wants, but he also knows the smuggler would definitely sell out any secrets that he has to Chelix. Yeah. So it's sort of
I don't like that. So I want to take him out because he's a spy. But my concern, and I bring this to Revia, so basically I'll lay out. So, did they have any more information to give me? I'm sorry, I basically...
They give you time frame. You have a little bit of time frame. I'll tell you it's within your time frame to go and go after the Jester's Grin.
But this has to be acted on soon, I imagine?
Generally speaking, your opportunity will be when the ship stops at, I'm gonna butcher this, I'm not gonna even try to pronounce it.
Don't worry about it. A port.
I'm trying to put this spelling in chat. Grinith Shashara. And that's in the Rampor Isles.
That place.
So you know that what they're planning on doing there is they got slaves to drop off there.
Oof.
And then they're going to take on some fresh watery and take the journey north to Chelix.
They're fucked.
Yeah, Yaalkol's going to kill this guy.
But
is there any way we can stop them before they get to the drop off the slaves?
You could. You could lie in wait and encounter them just east of the Rampor Islands beforehand.
I'm going to strongly suggest we do that.
I think that's the play, yeah.
Yaalkol will never demand anything of the crew, but he will strongly suggest that we stop.
I don't know. In game, I haven't decided if I was going to return her yet, which this would have been the time when to do it. So I don't know if Revia will be there to do it.
Yeah, maybe.
But I could figure out. I'll play like cocky.
Yaalkol will just He's gonna. He would do it anyways.
Yeah, you don't need me there. 100%.
So, yeah.
I'll have to figure the time window.
If we're cool with that, so I would basically go and tell everyone, this is the information I was given. The Pierce gave it to me, so I think it's legit. Here's the thing. I want to stop this guy before he drops off the slaves. He's supposed to pick up the alcohol there, so we can basically just go and pick up the alcohol for him, and that would be my best guess of what we could do. I don't really care about the alcohol once I hear this transfer of the sporting slaves, but yeah. So I would like to do that, but that does have the market downside that we're trying to get the alcohol from him, and that doesn't guarantee that we'll be able to get the alcohol. I don't know where he's getting it from. I could probably get that out of him, but that would require, coercive, and that would definitely nothing is guaranteed there.
You might have someone who's really good at doing bad things to people to get information.
Yeah, so I'm not concerned about getting the information. My concern is generally do we risk that? Because Yaalkol would want to, but Erik the PC also recognizes that could be detrimental to the party. So I'm sort of deferring to the group. What do you guys think? Do you think that it's worth?
I think it's fine.
I'm going to say, okay, so just as a note here, as you're discussing this, the time period you have before you have to leave to go here to meet up with this point in time, that's when people will be arriving or stuff like that. So if Revia was going to retrain, this would be when Revia is coming back. Okay. This is when Misty's coming back. This is when a new friend brought in by Ambrose will become back. So we'll I'll have that like, Ambrose during this time period is going to come up to you also and be like, I'm going to be retiring from the ship. I know you've used me for a while, but I'll give you some more information. I'm thinking of moving on to the island. It's a new place, a new start, and honestly, they could probably use a good cook, if you don't mind.
I would not mind, and honestly, once we start building houses, we'll build one for you free of charge. That'll be your retirement package. Thanks for everything, Ambrose.
Well, I can't just leave you hanging. I had an old friend of mine I sent word to. Someone that, they might not be a cook, but they know a thing or two about the pirate world. And honestly, as much as I trust that, my good friend, Harsk would know a thing or two to help you out, he doesn't know everything all the time.
Yeah. And I will miss your wisdom most of all. So if you bring someone in, I would trust them if you vouch for them.
Aye, they'll be a helpful one. They should be arriving here in insert time frame of everybody else. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Rio is also going to seek out Yaalkol.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where Yaalkol is.
Yaalkol is basically just like he is trying to make himself useful, but he's not like super handy. He's just strong. So if there's something for him to pick up and put down, he's there. If it's anything more complicated than that, he's usually just like
Rio
would supervise.
This is kind of a more private conversation. Rio would ask you to come to the top of the Cyclops Tower that's in the fort. So that's like a pretty private area.
I'd come willingly.
Sorry for bothering you, Captain.
It's not a bother.
I know you and the rest often rely on my healing talents, but I would like to remain on this island for a time.
Saddens me to hear that here you go, but I have only ever wanted whatever you wanted.
Well, I need to research things. I had a chance and I used it to help you. The wish. And I think people here would need the help of a doctor, given the remaining dangers.
Yeah, I agree. Well, then, I guess, best of luck. This won't be goodbye, but, we will miss you on the ship.
I've taught Sandra everything I know. She will serve you well.
I'm certain she will. We'll get along.
And if you, in your travels, I know you, well, we went all over the damn place. If you find any way of bringing someone who's been gone back, let me know.
I'll let you know.
Thank you.
Yaalkol will, like, just as a rare, like, a gesture of intimacy, will sort of just, like, reach out and, like, grab your hand for a moment and then let go and then walk out very brusquely.
I'm just gonna edit some of these things here. So we're gonna change some jobs around. You currently do not have a cook.
Oh, no.
And the doctor has been changed out.
Yeah,
You
you
place
currently
garbage.
have no carpenter's mate either. Alright. Wait, mage's mate. I gotta put his name in here. I can remember it. I can't off the top of my head because that's the way I am. That is, where are you? There you are, Elderich Baines. Mage's mate. Elderly Baines. There we go. So, you're cool. First mate Revia. Second mate Quentin still, technically. Boatswain Landless. Master Arm Lucian. Carpenter Sandra. Can you do... What do you can do? Can I have you help out? Maybe. Nah. Probably not a great coffee. No carpenter's mate. You got a Gunner, Misty, Quartermaster Conkabar, ship's mate Jacub, mage's mate as Mr. Baines. And there you go.
Wait, what the
Yeah.
mage's mate?
So yeah, he's your assistant.
Helps you with your various tasks.
Have a research assistant?
Basically.
Yes.
That's
And I've used my wish, right, to get the 30k in GP value.
If that's what you want.
You can use whatever you want.
I think so. I'm gonna use it to upgrade the ship. So I think maybe Revia will take the ship and I'll be like, I'll be back after I paid for some upgrade.
There's literally no one else other than Revia who I would just let go take the ship anywhere.
Oh,
Revia does this. Okay.
this will get
Move your ship.
handled. This will get handled whenever Rhea would take the Dreamstone back to the Cyclops.
Yeah, I was gonna actually suggest that too.
I don't want it.
I want to cast at least one thing with it.
No,
just
thank
try
you.
it.
No.
No.
If you want to do
You're
that,
all
you could feel free to go move off the island and do it on another
Yeah.
island.
I
No,
know
I-
it's 100 miles per cast level. What?
Man, conveniently this like NPC is already leveled up and I don't have to do anything with him. Great.
Do we level up after this or? we got
I
this?
think you are not quite
Not?
there. Let me check.
Because
Just
you
wasn't
have
sure-
to be that level when she's coming back. I can decrease the level very
I wasn't sure we leveled up at finishing the island business.
you'll be 11 at the end of this adventure. So I'll probably
Okay, I
level it
will
somewhere.
level her back to 10 because it's pretty easy to do that.
Yeah.
Just take away skill points and then whatever the hell I got guns.
Because, yeah. I mean, I could easily level you up to 11 now and just have it, honestly.
Up for you.
For this part 4. Honestly, I think I'll have you level to 11 before the party, I'll say. So if you want to be at 11, if Missy's already 11, don't bother sending it back, and we can just have you move the difference then.
Because, to be fair, she was also doing something else that possibly got the level a little faster.
I assume I can find a level 11 Warpriest, right? Because retrainings are off.
Retraining is indeed rough.
Yeah, retraining class stuff is hard.
I was going to the Besmar's Crown, which is probably the one place I would find someone with higher.
Probably, yeah.
I'll let you decide if I can find someone capable to.
We'll figure it out, honestly. We can talk about some of that stuff off stream to work out that you've been doing some work around the place. But the assumption is, and I'll try to figure out how much it costs to repair things. I think I've got the amount here. Give me a second here for the right location. Here we go. Pirate's Feast. So I'm going to go over this information here, a little bit of it, to give you some basics about this, because this is stuff you would be informed of overall. So you have to gather the resources to establish a base on the island, host their feast, and begin preparation for visitors. Cellist Force is the easiest one, because you can regenerate, repair, and make it your own. A dock near the fort would be important, so that's going to be one of the first things, actually building a docks.
Yep.
You have to spend at least 10 points of plunder, plus the cost of any siege engines that you would have on the fort, to repair the fort.
10 points of plunder?
10 points of plunder.
Cool. All the plunder we just got goes to
the
that.
The harbor requires additional 5 points of plunder to build.
Okay.
What was Rio's profession carpentry?
Rio's carpentry, I can check. I believe it's 14, but let me double check. Where the hell's Rio at?
How much is the plunder worth again?
About 1,000 gold.
1,000 gold? Okay. Then it's fine. I can use the gold I got from the wish to put towards that too.
Rio is carpentry 14, yeah.
Okay. We can roll some checks, because if Rio's in charge of it, a DC 30 check will reduce the plunder cost by 1. So it's hard to reduce the cost, but possible. That doesn't mean you're not doing it. That's making things more efficiently. And that's for both of the things. With Baines under it, because he knows a lot about the fort, because they tried to repair the fort, he can reduce the fort's cost to repair by 1 plunder also.
Okay.
You befriended the Nerid. She helps reduce the cost of building the dock, because she can give you suggestions on the water in the area by 1. Also.
Do you want to roll the carpentry check,
How many checks normally?
Roll 2 carpenter checks.
Okay, this is the first one. 15, not great. Second one, 28.
Someone could assist you, maybe. I don't know who would be possible, but someone could roll a...
Could I?
Sure. Roll a craft check.
you have the highest. You got pretty good in it.
It would just be an int check for you, or just...
Second's probably for the dock, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Could I make this easier by using fabricate to help him out as well?
What's happening?
It gives you some amounts of material. I mean, like, honestly, you could probably, like, make things more efficient, but I don't think the amount of casting of fabricate is a lot.
Yeah, I don't think it would be enough to reduce the cost.
Okay, you would help, though, so that would be a 30, so this reduces it by 1. So right now, it would cost you, let's see here, fort's reduced to 9. Docks are reduced to 3, so it costs you 12 plunder.
Okay. I dropped 2,000 gold for them for the docks. You know what? I'll give.
Rio could spend 1,000 of his own gold.
I will tell you.
No, don't worry about it.
We're skipping out on the rum for this information, because the rum is a bonus. Okay. Basically, the rum's very expensive rum that you're trying to catch. This does not reduce the cost of hosting the actual feast itself.
Okay, it's a bonus.
It's a bonus. The feast normally costs 5 points of plunder to purchase the food, drink, and entertainment. Since you have Audecia on board, they reduced that cost by 2. So you still need 3 more plunder there. So you'd right now need 15 plunder worth of material to buy everything. To fix up the fort, get the docks ready. And this is without establishing a town. If you want to like start working on a town or something, let me know about that. This is getting the fort all together, good condition. Get some docks up and running that ships can stop at, and getting all the materials ready.
I think the fort is the most important thing.
Well, yeah, you set up your fort, and then the town you can build out after.
Yeah. The fort we need for the party.
And the docks you need for ships to show up.
Do we need the plunder specifically, or can we just put the gold cost?
It would be the gold cost. You could work for it too if you really want to.
Okay.
Well, that is not a problem.
We could chuck some gold and platinum.
I can pay for all of that because I got the free money, right? So it doesn't really change much. Well, I say free money. I mean, I used the wish for it.
You used the wish, yeah.
Which is
you basically wish for the best goddamn party.
Yeah. So I'll spend the wish money on that.
Okay.
Unless you want to spend your money on it, Momo.
Either way, the money's never going to get used after this.
So,
that's fair.
Ambrose will give you some bits of information because, honestly, he will know some bit, and he's going to be around he's going to be here probably helping cook and stuff, for the feast, working together with Miss Requid. So, for the party, I am going to need this. You need a list of guests that you're going to make. So the Pirate Council is going to send representatives. But you do not know who those representatives are going to be. You can invite anybody else, including other members of the Pirate Council. You could invite even the Hurricane King. Whoever you want to invite, any kind of friends, allies, other free captains, anybody else, come up with a list of like people you've met, and then the council will have basically 3 representatives that they're going to send along that will be probably separate. Honestly, the chances of you knowing them would probably be lower. Now, I can tell you, I know there's a couple of names I know of people that would not attend, and a couple of names of people that I know would attend, and then some others that I would have to determine. So, that's some homework for you, because we can start working on that and getting that set up. If you want to discuss this kind of stuff, we can kind of do that probably right now. Before we end, because we got like 17 minutes before the normal end time would be.
True.
And let me give you a handout. That sounds like a good idea thing. Add handout. Edit it. This can be edited by all players, and with all players' journals and guests.
Obviously, all of our friends get invited.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All of our crew and shit.
Invite the people from Tidewater Rock.
I think you can invite the werewolf dude because he was pretty baller.
True, werewolf dude.
Werewolf dude and whatever crew he has left. I think most of them are deceased.
Yeah, a lot of them died.
If he's got new friends, they're invited.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we definitely want to invite some of the old PC characters like Natalis and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Whether or not their characters show face, it doesn't.
Wanna invite the doctor?
I was gonna suggest he might,
because I still want to get and now I don't really need him on the island though, because since
it's always good to have more than one doctor.
I guess it's never bad.
True.
So yeah, we can invite the doctor. I'm trying to think of who else we might invite. I think we should invite the Chalexian, the Pirate Council dude. Oh no, the Pirate Council are going to send people. We're not going to choose.
You can invite anybody else from the Pirate Council.
I think we should invite Tessa.
Tessa's definitely. Tessa definitely. I think we should invite the Pirate Captain, the ex-Chalexian Pirate Captain.
Chalexian dude, yeah.
I really think that we try to use this to pry him for any information we can, like in a friendly way, because I think that he's gonna have better information than we do about Because I think our long-term threat, and the one that I'm already starting to think about, is that the Chrestian invasion that's potentially impending.
Yeah. Do we want to invite maybe our friendly neighborhood halfling Eriks?
They're probably not going to show up.
I'm throwing out the suggestions, okay? It's all I can do.
I'm looking for a handout.
No, yes, I say no.
Let's invite Rickety Squib.
Oh yeah,
He's a G.
Mr. Squib himself. He helped us start our journey.
Mm-hmm.
That guy's dead, so my wife gets invaded, and I guess the non-essential people at Tidewater Rock can come.
I think we all agree Harrigan doesn't get an invite, though I have a sneaking suspicion he's going to be one of the...
would be kind of funny.
Yeah, we invite Harrigan, but he totally doesn't come.
I have a sneaking suspicion that that Harrigan is going to be one of the representatives from the council.
For meme value,
he's not on the council.
Yeah, he's not on the council.
I know he's not. I thought it had to be a representative from the council, so I thought they could nominate.
Well, I assume
you can invite any pirate.
Yeah.
I know we can invite anybody. I wasn't sure who their representatives would be.
From what you know, they'll probably send people that have less connection to you, so have had
I imagine, yeah. Okay.
So there are other members of the council you could invite, or that you've talked to. Honestly, you've talked to a few of them.
We invite the bard
Mm-hmm.
that cast haste on me. I forget his
Absolutely.
name.
Yeah.
Fuckboy.
Yeah, fuckboy.
I really want to invite the master of gales.
But
that's more Yaalkol, because Yaalkol really wants to ask him if the master of gales thinks he can be.
You can invite him. As I said, you can invite even the Hurricane King if you really wanted to.
I mean, I don't like him though. He's kind of stinky.
Yeah.
He's a prick, and I kind of want to edge him out anyway. So
a name you might forget is you had a friend in the Free Captain, Captain Pegsworthy.
Pegsworthy, we should get him
from Rickety Squibs.
Yes,
you might have forgotten.
That's the guy that met us on Rickety Squibs.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that guy that talked to us? Or no, the bard talked to us right now, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
For memes, we should invite the captain of the Ocean's Problem.
Yes.
He did survive, but his ship does glow purple now.
His ship does.
We shouldn't invite anyone else from the regatta, because they all hate us.
I mean, the dwarf is pretty cool.
The dwarf. I don't remember the dwarf.
He's the one who had the super cursed ship.
Yeah, the one that's purple now.
The ocean's problem.
We have to invite the dude with the coffin.
Yeah, the werewolf guy.
He died.
No, the coffin. I rewatched the episode. The coffin guy lived.
Okay, the coffin guy lived.
He floated away on his coffin.
He floated away with it, and he shared it with an old man.
Yeah.
He gets invited specifically.
Yeah, he gets an invite.
Yeah,
the shark guy.
Yeah, werewolf dude or wereshark dude.
Yeah, the wereshark guy who likes you a lot, and
invite Revia's parents.
Invite Revia's parents.
Quentin's brothel.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
I mean, Quentin's on the ship, so... God, imagine, I just imagine Revia's parents, level 0 commoners, and they're in a room full of,
all these pirates.
Level, 5+ characters.
It's a room full of pirates.
Yeah. But they'll have a lovely time.
Let's invite Yaalkol's dad.
Yaalkol was literally good. I was going to say that Yaalkol kind of wants to invite his dad, but he also doesn't know where he is. So
we just sent a letter out, and someone
literally.
You could always invite another person that may or may not take it. Elias Plug.
Yes,
yeah, that guy. He's still alive.
Let him come. I want to ask him if he's still alive.
That's a good question, honestly.
How you live?
How you live? I thought we killed you.
I murdered you. Can we bury the hatchet and not in you, like when I killed you? We're laughing about it. See?
Yeah, we invite.
That feels a little weird.
No, we invite him though because we're sassy as fuck.
Oh yeah, here it is. It was Eldam Andaswar, the wereshark, with Ancient Hubert, the 200-year-old human that's somehow still alive, and
he's not human.
And Coffin Janu, the were-rat who had his coffin with him.
We invite all three of those
The
people.
Coffin Wearer, I genuinely want to recruit him. I want him on our ship. He doesn't have to do anything. I just want him to be our mascot.
And Hubert,
I love his energy.
he has as many stories of the high seas. His mouth has empty teeth, and he's one of the few 9 lycanthropes from that crew. And he's 200 years old.
Grinner gets a seat.
Yeah, the fish.
The fish, of course.
The child that works for Nat, we should also invite Nat.
Yeah. He. All of the people that worked on our crew at one point are invited.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
And I think that's like it from the major NPCs.
I can
can't think
tell
of
you,
anyone else.
of the ones you've suggested, Captain Edamon will decline. However, both Tessa and the Master of Gales will be willing to show up.
Let's go.
Everybody
Wait,
else.
the Barts is no?
Oh, that's of the major players.
Oh,
Like, these
okay.
are the most influential. Everyone
Oh,
else, I'll kind of like most of them will say yes. I'll take a look at your full list and then say if anybody says no. But those are the definite ones that will say yes.
The dude that helped us out at Rickety Squib said no? Is that?
No, I haven't said anything
No.
about him.
Oh, then who said no?
The
Sorry.
Telex guy.
The Chelix
the
guy.
Telex, sorry. I was trying
He's
to piece
busy,
together
probably,
the
or
names.
doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I will consider that because I still think that guy's a little sus.
He might be a little sus. He might be working with Chelix to get not
At
killed.
the very
No,
least,
they
I think
would
he's
never work
Okay.
with him.
You don't think so? Like you don't
We
think
don't know
he
that.
was one of
We
the
don't know
tribes?
that.
I mean,
game though.
so
Well, we don't.
the thing is, Misty made a DC 30 religion check or some shit. That symbol genuinely means Shelix will kill him. So it's very unlikely Shelix would ever work with him.
Yeah.
But okay, so if you're certain, then I don't know why he would work with someone he knows may be a spy for.
I
Children.
mean, he gets him a
just
lot of
seems-
really nice shit,
Yeah.
right?
He's
It's an alliance of
an
convenience.
expert smuggler that gets stuff out of Chelix that he might want. Because remember, this guy was probably a Chelaxian noble, as a admiral
He's
in their
still
navy.
Chelaxian, that's for
He's
real.
still
Okay, so
Chelaxian
Nick-
at heart, but he probably was it's like sort of like he had some. I can't tell you his storyline of because I don't remember off the top of my head why he left Chelix, but he decided to basically mutineer and take his crew with him.
Yep.
And that's a pretty bad thing in Chelax, which is a very lawful, very militaristic group.
Oh yeah.
That he probably still has very huge lawful tendencies. He probably is big on order. And has probably a code, but certainly is a lot more of it means that there are things about him which scream very military. But he still is
He's still a noble.
he's still a noble. And so there probably are still nice things he would want from Chelax that, he would like to get in here. And supplies.
I can't think of anyone else.
Yeah. I think that's our list.
Well, if you think of
Also,
anybody over the week, you can put them on there.
Dredge up some backstory characters or something.
Because I do
think
not
Misty has
think
family.
the rum running encounter will be more than maybe at most half the session, depending on how things go.
Yeah.
Because I'm probably going to keep the ship-based stuff relatively simple, and then you can worry about what's going on with Borden's stuff and things like that, and try to take it over.
Yeah.
So, and then we will get to the party. But there will probably also, honestly, we may not get to the party next week because it depends on how much we have for introducing Misty coming back, Revia having gone away for a while, and a new character joining the crew, whose name I can check here in the sheet. A Mr. St. Clair.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So meet them next time.
Yeah. Chester St. Clair, a human swashbuckler duelist.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Good
Amazing.
class combo.
The quintessential pirate class combo. I love it.
That was what. It's what I was actually having a lot of conversations with Joe about his character, and he was considering different builds and stuff, and thought for a while maybe taking like a couple levels of like sorcerer to add some water magic and stuff, and be like one of the water bloodline sorcerers or something, you know. But went just simple. Swashbuckler duelist.
I love it.
Anyway, so Chester St. Clair, an old friend of Ambrose, when Chester was a much younger boy, you know, and helped out Ambrose with some things, and, you know, they went on their separate ways, and now is, I don't know what role you're going to give him on the ship, but honestly, it's like he could just be advisor or something, you know. We'll find out.
Cook?
Probably not.
Then we gotta hire one of those.
Probably
I'll handle that.
There needs to be a cook and a carpenter's mate.
I mean, the
We
carpenter's
absolutely
mate
need
is
a
very
cook,
easy to
don't
hang, to like.
There's like
recruit.
a random person gets trained, right?
Yeah.
That's all it is.
It's pretty much just someone that can like make some heal checks and maybe build some stuff on ship, you know. Anyway, that seems like a good place. We've got some things established. We've got what you're doing next, and we got some setup for the big party. There's still more setup to do for the big party, but honestly, you know, it'll be interesting. Because I know who's showing up on the Pirate Council end, and it's a interesting group of people. Also, I need to know, like, Revia, you were spending your wish on money for the ship, right?
Well, just money, I guess. And then
Okay.
I'll
Jacob, did you ever determine what you want to spend your wish on?
I'm still debating it whether or not I want to wish for like the like little like tower where the wizard was to be like restored fully and like stocked to the 9.
Mm-hmm.
And aside from that, I haven't really thought about anything else. I'm not sure.
Mm.
To the tower. That sounds fun.
I mean, you could always do that, the cheesy thing and wish for a magical water girlfriend.
Yeah, I mean, or you could just try to date her the normal way.
I mean, that's also true.
Yeah. Just use your charm.
I mean, well, you have to do it the way that you're like, you know, if I was ever going to spend a wish, I'd wish to be with you. And
you got 2 choices. One who will
That's
drown
just
you, and one who can crush you.
Why I want to drown you, and one that can crush you.
Yeah, those are your 2 choices.
Look, the one that you can crush, you can at least cast enlarge person on yourself, so you match your size.
Yeah.
Hey, well, I can cast large person for myself. So,
I mean, also,
no
she can
there.
also just shape change to something smaller, honestly. She also has that ability. I mean, you know, everybody wants a, Valiant.
We've all seen Resident Evil 8.
Everybody wants
We've all seen Village.
Everyone wants a CR9 water outsider girlfriend.
Everyone wants their Lady Demetrescu.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Donnie Mommy.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Yeah.
Yep. But we'll worry about that. We'll think about it. Yes. Anyway, let's have some shout outs to the people that are by great players. We'll, of course, start with Erik.
All right. No shout outs. Watch the show. They're very fun.
Chrestian. Any shout out?
No shout outs, but thanks for joining us and thanks for having fun.
Exactly. Momo.
Hi, you can catch me on Discussing Tabletop, where I complain constantly about everything.
I mean, it's...
And you can catch me here where I just babble and drool.
You got better. Discussing tabletop. Wizards and your... anyway, Sel.
No. I think just, you know, be here or be square.
Exactly. So we'll be back next week. Same time, same place. Starting at 9 p.m. EST. Might be cutting it shorter down to 3 hours. There was talk of doing that in the next season, but since I'm unsure if Joe's schedule allows him to go too much later, we'll have to talk to him about it. We might start doing that now instead. Just because for some of us that this is 1 a.m. in the morning. Not that I can't do it. It feels a little better to like not be at 1 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, no, I'm too old for this shit. Some days.
There are certain days that it's like I feel very energized today because I've been laughing my ass off.
Today has been good for energy.
Yeah, but there are other days where I certainly can feel that I don't have the energy.
Last session, I almost fell asleep.
It's because it's like when we have big combat sessions, it just gets so grindy. It's no one's fault. It's just that's how combat is.
Yeah. When you have to fight 11 cyclopses with 10 different summons, you space out.
That does destroy your brain.
Just press the button, baby. See, it was just as bad for me because it came to my turn. I pressed the button twice, and then I moved my piece forward a little bit, and then it's like, okay,
here's Momo. Here's 10 fucking creatures.
Rest of my schedule currently for the week, of course, there was Discussing Tabletop mentioned. That'll be at 6 p.m. EST on Saturday evening. Me, Momo, and maybe some other friends will talk about, well, what's going on in the tabletop world, and give you some suggestions on better running your games and stuff. My gaming schedule for morning streams, if you want to check them out, I will be doing more Resident Evil 2 Remake on Friday. Hopefully, either no more crashes or just minimum crashes. Honestly, if it crashes once a half an hour, I can probably...
Minimum crashes is pretty good.
Like, I like the game. I've had fun so far. I've gotten to I saved it right after defeating Birkin the first time and went upstairs and it crashed. And I'm like, you know what? I'll wait to do this next time. I'll wait to do this next time and play around with it, see if it fixes up more. We'll see if I fixed it with some more playing around with stuff. I don't know. It's apparently like some issues that some people get and know about, and it's just apparently they never fixed it, or never will, or whatever's going on with it. I don't know. Or some people just don't get it. Yeah.
Japanese market, baby. They don't care about PC.
Anyway, and then tomorrow I'm going to play some Pathfinder Wrath of Righteous in the morning. I don't know how much I'm going to do. At least a couple hours of it, because I'm trying to at least get a session a week during the weekend, during this October. So more Abyssal Adventures for that, if you want to check out, well, more Pathfinder, but a video game version of it, mostly. Anyway, that's it for the schedule. I hope everybody has a great rest of your Wednesday, if it's still Wednesday for you, Thursday, if it's the start of Thursday for you, like me. And
Thursday.
Join us for next week, definitely, and for all the other stuff. So, until those future times, I wish all of you out there a wonderful, wonderful evening, and farewell to you all. Goodbye.
Bye.